Live from San Francisco and some places in SoCal, it's Super Desperation Radio, the OG E3 special, featuring myself, Hell Pockets, and my cohorts, I almost said Mecha MacGyver, but he's not here, Manchest, and the returning hero, conquering hero, Meta Abe, Metaphysics. Welcome back, sir.
Yo, thank you. Happy to be here.
Yeah, it's been a while since we had you on here.
Yeah, I know, man. Not looking too excited on this E3, though, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, I mean, they've had some bright spots all day, but they seem to have gotten swallowed up in like a sea of, rehashed mediocrity, in my opinion.
Uh-huh.
And, I mean, I'm not saying that it's a bad E3, because...
Right.
I don't think any E3 is bad. It's a production, and the production's always awesome. But as far as what we're looking at all the time on the screen, kind of disappointing.
I'm just disappointed that there's not a lot of games to play, dude. Like, this year's, they jumped everything to next year.
Yeah.
And then they're announcing games that aren't going to come out in, 3 years right now.
Well, remember, that's how they used to do. Remember, in the old days, they used to do that. But back in the old days, it was all left to, magazines and stuff. So you read, magazine issues about, ooh, that's a cool-looking, game. And it's not coming out for 3 years. Oh, well, whatever. Now they've pretty much forgone that and just we're going to show you a bunch of footage of it, and you're not going to be able to touch it for at least 2 years.
Yeah. I remember they were talking about the PS2 for, 3 years. It's, top secret. You can only see it in the magazine.
Yeah, and that was a big deal, but that's how you hyped it up back then. Now it's just it's almost like they're teasing you constantly.
So how do you feel about this Destiny game?
Destiny, huh? I'll be honest, I kind of liked... Oh, it's actually having a beta on July 17th. That's kind of cool. I am kind of interested in it. I do think, the idea of having an open world shooter is kind of cool to me, but at the same time, it's going to run into a lot of issues that I know are going to be huge problems. Repetitiveness is probably going to be the biggest thing, I think. Because I guess they're trying to do an open world narrative. I don't even know if that's even possible.
Well, seems like there's a lot of shit going on in this game. It seems pretty complicated.
I mean, it could be cool. By the way, I just saw Paul tweet that we're starting at 6:30, so I guess you'll jump in about 20 minutes. Yeah, I mean, for the whole day though, there was Sony aside, because I'm actually, I think most people are excited for the Sony press conference over most of the stuff that's happened today. Mostly because Ubisoft and EA and Microsoft kind of just farted into a microphone and called it a press conference, more or less.
I feel like when I was watching the Microsoft stuff, that there was some stuff that I liked, but all of a sudden I don't remember what happened. I just totally forgot about it. It could be because it was in the morning and I was tired, so I don't know.
Yeah, I feel you on that. There's a lot of stuff right now that I'm not really recalling too clearly either. The only thing I really remember is The Division, which is that Ubisoft game, which I'm kind of interested in.
That looks pretty interesting.
Yeah. I'll just say it this. I'll say this outright. This whole day has just really revealed a bunch of stuff to me that I am not really excited for, though. I'm interested in some stuff, but I'm just not oh man, that really makes me want to play this game,
It's because they're all in similar genres, dude. That's
right?
what really bugs me. It's a bunch of shooters / first person / not really.
Yeah.
I don't know.
How many different...
We've seen Assassin's Creed 30 times, so it's all right, well...
Here it is again.
Cool. Looks kind of cool.
I never played any of those games seriously, and I could have sworn when the first one came out you had to be stealthy. Now it's just like you just run into the middle of a crowd and start gutting fools.
No, like this dude just started chopping them up in the middle of the alley, right, with all these people there.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess they're at war. You know, you also got to remember that.
Yeah, it's like I guess nobody's gonna snitch, right?
Yeah. Oh, I don't know what's up with that guy. We are at war.
It's not the worst thing those people have seen all day. They're just like, oh, he just, spilled his entrails all over to, the park.
Yeah.
But whatever, that's just par for the course for France in the revolution.
I think this is another game that got pushed back, the one that's on right now.
Which one's this?
18-something? What's it called? The Order.
The Order.
Yeah, The Order.
But, I can kind of... Oh, zombie game. Never mind. But yeah, I feel you on that fact that a lot of the games that they showcase are just kind of just all washing over these similar approaches to a genre. There's definitely something going on this year where you're basically cops versus robbers. That is the theme of the year.
If Nintendo would have had a press conference this year, they would have killed it, bro. Easy.
Well, they're having one tomorrow, right?
Nintendo always has a press conference, but over the past few years, they've done it exclusively on Nintendo Direct. So if you have a Wii, Wii U, DS, 3DS, or whatever, you can actually watch it there live. And then you can also watch it on YouTube as well.
I do have to say, some of these games do look really pretty, right? They're really good-looking games. It's just...
Oh, what's funny? A lot of these games, they're using the in-game rendered graphics to do cutscenes, and that's, a good practice in my opinion. I've always felt like that's the way they should be going. But at the same time, they're still mostly fucking cutscenes.
Yep.
And that's just that is a practice that has never... I don't think has ever made sense to me as far as, people are going to realize your game looks like shit if they, buy it eventually. And
I think to them it's like an idea of, how do we advance the gameplay? Well, let's put the narrative and the gameplay together. That's the next evolution.
Yeah, basically.
They don't really advance the gameplay itself,
No. It's just technology, It's they want you to know that, hey, what you're looking at here is how the whole game looks, which isn't even true because once you're actually playing the game, there's a UI that's fixed at a certain point, because you wouldn't be able to play it otherwise. And so it doesn't always look like that. It's just it could if you were able to control the camera and do all these funky angles. But oh well. I mean, that looked kind of interesting. But at the same time, it's another shooter with zombies in it. It actually reminded me of Resident Evil 4.
To be honest, you know what? I really, really want a really good RPG.
Yo, Dragon Quest 7. I'm just saying.
Dragon Quest 7.
Bring that out. Put it on 3DS because the game's already on 3DS in Japan. It's been out for over a year now.
Yeah.
Bring it out here in the States. Boom. Done. Really good RPG.
What game is this?
It's a fucking fish and a crane.
They ported Pokemon?
No,
is this like an origami game?
Oh, it's what it looks like. Origami. Oh, they're making out. That's
Journey
cute.
Part 2?
Fucking obscure ass trailers. Just tell me what it is.
The indie game.
This is somebody made a comment earlier on Twitter where they said they're sick of games having trailers that look like movies. And I feel that because it's man, when am I going to actually decide whether or not I want to enjoy this? That's what I've been seeing all day from mostly everything. And it's a game called Entwined.
Oh, this is Entwined?
Yeah. What do I care, damn it?
Hey, guess what genre it is? What is it? What do you think? It can't be a shooter, man. I mean, please, God.
I have no idea what this is.
It's a DJ game.
There you go, it's a DJ game.
I've got the stream on mute, and for our viewers, we're on the Twitch delay, so what you're seeing is probably what you're hearing from us is way in the past. But this game we're watching right now with the origami fish and the bird, right, is just tripping me out. And those graphics are super low res.
Is this Red? The old
That's what it looks like, right?
Well, I don't know. I didn't actually play it. It just kind of looks like it. You know, you're going through like a tube and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, all right. So this is at least different, you know.
Yeah.
This is not a shooter. This is not a racing game. Well, speaking of that freaking, you see the trailer, the crew, where the big thing is like you can race all the way across the country and it's like all mapped out, and I'm like, why would I ever want to do that?
Dude, I'm telling you, they should force you to listen to that Mitsubishi Eclipse commercial music the whole way over there. You know, the one that was on Dave Chappelle?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that would be funny.
No. So, I mean, this is. I won't say this is the indicator, because like for us, we play fighting games, so this is kind of just like no indication for us of where the place is going.
I guess you could say that really E3 isn't really that much of a something for us. You could say, and probably because a lot of the developers are Japanese, right?
Exactly.
So maybe not so much of the games that we want are going to appear at E3.
Well, yeah, and I'm used to that. Like for the most part, everybody here tends to play Japanese games, and I think every now and then if a game's good, we'll play whatever basically. But for the most part, from what I know, everybody on the show plays Japanese RPGs and fighting games and blah blah blah. But I do wish there was a bigger presence.
You're excited about that Phantasy Star Online announcement, right?
Dude, all right. So yeah, I just want to say right now that I did it. You're welcome, everybody. I finally got Sega to acknowledge that PSO2 is a thing that was supposed to exist in America.
Sick. Good job.
I'm telling you, man, and that was like trying to get blood from a stone. Those guys were like, "Oh, nope, can't talk about it."
I felt your pain, man. I wasn't even that interested, but I was like, "Wow, dude, it did kind of sound like bullshit." They had that one server and you couldn't go in it. They blocked you out of it.
Yeah, and it was in English. It's like the biggest fucking slap in the face.
Yo, Twitch is straight dropping the ball.
That's what I've been saying all day, man. Those guys are fucking terrible right now. Spooby, please.
Yo, actually, you know what? Everybody was having problems at the Microsoft conference. I was totally fine. But now it's like shitting on itself.
I think it started for me during the EA conference.
I didn't watch that shit. I don't need to see more Madden, NHL, and fucking Cops and Robbers, the video game. I'm good.
I think everybody's making one of those.
I know, right? Isn't that what the Tom Clancy game?
Yeah, the Tom Clancy game, and then actually both of them, both of the Tom Clancy games and the Battlefield game. And it's just like you just like made 3 of the exact same kinds of games, and you want us to buy all of them. And what, you know?
Wait, what is this? Is this a sequel to Infamous? Or is it DLC?
Well, I don't know what the fuck it is. Maybe it's DLC. It apparently actually has a woman as the main character, at least it looked like, so. It's a step up.
I wasn't recognizing it.
Okay, alright. Well, shout out to you guys that like Infamous. I've never actually played it. So.
I never really played it either.
Little Big Planet 3?
Yep.
Okay.
I don't hate this series. I think it's a cool idea.
I was too dumb for this game. I'm too dumb for this. I couldn't figure it out.
I am too dumb for this game. God damn it.
It was too complex for me, man. I was like, okay, not gonna play it.
I think for
you would have hated Excite Bike back in the day.
Nah, dude, I love it.
Man, building your own, just building your own world is like one of the best features you can have in any game, in my opinion.
That is true.
Like, one thing I always wanted back in the day was a Mega Man level editor, just built into the game. That would have been so sick.
Well, they were going to come out with a game like that, weren't they?
Sick. Yep, they were.
And then then the great Mega Man fall happened. Yep. Yeah. Now the thing about Little Big Planet, the great fall of Mega Man. The thing about Little Big Planet for me was like, okay, it's cool that I can do all this stuff with my own edited world, but I feel like, it wasn't explained very well to me how I do that.
See, you had the same problem I had.
I feel like an idiot, man.
I didn't play the game. because I didn't have a PS3.
Well, yeah, but you don't have to do that, Little Big Planet. You can actually just play through the normal game.
That's
as
what
a
I did.
platformer.
Yeah.
There's two options here.
Yes,
because
my actual problem with Little Big Planet is the game is cool, but the control is too floaty for me.
man.
you can see that the control is very floaty from just watching.
Yeah, you have like some Michael Jordan hang time on jumps in this game.
But from what I was told, most people I know didn't play their own levels. They would just download levels people made.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
That seems
And
easier.
that sounds.
Cool.
I would rather play something someone else made instead of something I made. If I'm playing something I made, like a level,
Oh, yeah,
it's
that's
just
just
test
boring
it.
as fuck. Man.
Exactly. It's like, oh, let me see. Okay, cool. This is fine. Let me just torture someone else by having them play it.
Where you're constantly patting yourself on the back, like, "Yep, I'm a fucking genius."
And then
Yeah.
people-
No, that's me.
that
I'm about
shit's
to
too
play
hard,
my
man.
level and only my level.
Oh man, I mastered my level. I could beat it in 5 seconds.
Josh is
What if you
just
start
yelling
talking shit to
from
people that
across the
can't
house
beat
for
your
no
level?
reason.
Josh is a nerd.
Josh is just making loud exclamations because he's so unimpressed by this presser so far. He's just like, "Oh my god, it's Sackboy."
I can't blame him, man. Like right now I am not there's no wow factor here.
Well, look, the wow factor will come once they put on Guilty Gear on the stream.
Will they
That's
do
what's gonna
that?
happen.
Will they do that though?
They
It
have.
is exclusive, right?
It's exclusive. That's why. That's one of the things they have to show because
Yeah, they
it's a
usually
next gen
do that.
fighting game. They need something on the PS4 that can compete with Killer Instinct. That's on the
Yeah.
Xbox One.
If
Right.
you recall, also last year they had a trailer that kept featuring Ryu, like all the time. Why would they do that? Like,
You mean that
No.
one with he's a taxi driver?
yeah,
I don't know
Oh
what the
yeah,
hell
a
that
bunch
was
of people
about.
read into that. Like, oh, the new Street Fighter. Oh, Street Fighter's gonna be Ultra is gonna be exclusive on PS4.
oh no.
I was like,
Well,
why would they
well,
ever
maybe
do that?
For wait, no, probably not. Fuck no. They need to make money, man. That'd be stupid.
There's no way in hell Capcom would make a game that has like worldwide recognition exclusive to one system when
Oh,
most
but
people
Arc
will
says,
play it.
Fuck that.
Well, Arc's main demographic is in Japan.
Yeah,
That's true.
like we are definitely the minority in that park.
Oh, are we live? Shit.
I thought you knew, baby.
Nobody tells me anything.
Oh, my bad, dude.
What a Super Effects Unfiltered.
Whoa, that was
This-
really boring, unfiltered, man. Gosh.
No, see, like, I'm watching this, and I'm not really sure why this had to have its own sequel.
Well, it's a game people enjoy. It's one of those
I mean,
very
I
fun
understand
casual.
having a-
Like
I
this.
understand having a sequel.
Yeah.
I'm not sure exactly why it's going on this long to show the game.
Well, they need something to eat up time.
Yeah, I
Oh,
guess.
okay.
Well, so do we. That's why we're doing this.
Well, because they don't have anything playable, man. That's like how the conference is. It's like, oh well, we're announcing this game, but technically we don't have a level.
Look,
So-
this is what E3 used to be about. Okay, E3 before, we're announcing all these games. These games are sick. Guess what? There's gonna be a demo at our booth. Come play. It's like, oh, okay, cool. You
Yeah.
go there. You like. I remember one of the last demos I remember playing at E3 was Resident Evil 4. It's like, oh, they had like 40 stations of RE4 at the Capcom booth. I'm like, oh, this is pretty neat. Cool. Play it. I didn't realize I played the demo for like an hour. It wasn't like I don't know if it was a full build or if it ended somewhere. I was just shooting things, going around exploring, and I realized I was on there for about an hour. I was like, God damn, this is one hell of a demo. And then
Well,
more recent E3s, like, hey, play this demo. It only lasts like 5 minutes. Thank you for playing the E3 edition of such and such game. Be sure to check out the final release of the game in 3 years. It's like, oh, okay.
Oh yeah, that
Fire.
was like fucking the Phoenix Wright demo at Comic-Con last year for the new
Oh.
one that was digital only. It's like, here you go, play for 10 minutes.
Oh, that
We're gonna
sucks.
count down from now on the game. It's like, wow, way to be a shit ass.
I'm trying to enjoy this product that you want me to buy. I mean, I don't
You
even know
know,
if they do
this
that.
E3 already has been all about you create things. It's like, well, if I wanted to create things, I'd make my own video game. Aren't you supposed to be getting paid to do that for me?
I mean, yes and no, because like ability to create something is kind of cool, but yeah, I get it. It might be a little overdone
It's
here.
taking priority, though.
Yeah, like it's almost like I don't have to make a full game anymore because that's your job. You know?
Exactly.
So I get to stress out about fucking, like artifacts appearing all over the fucking place now.
Endless creativity? What?
I don't want creativity though. Like, I mean, I do. There are things where I'm like, hey, if this level could be better, if they had this, or if this character had this, I agree with that.
Yeah.
But like, starting from scratch and building the whole damn thing, and that's like the main hook, and I'm paying you $60 for this. I mean, I guess that's cheap.
I don't know.
Dude, I didn't even know they made a 2.
I needed
Yeah,
that,
I was about to say
honestly.
the same thing. I was like, wait, Little Big Planet 3, when did 2 come out?
I don't know. Well, I will hand it to Sony. At least they decided to take it away from the general theme of like really adult, mature games this year, and try to make it a little bit more about trying to at least look fun.
Oh, man.
So what you're saying is they actually decided to show games this year,
Yeah,
and you're going to give them props for
I'm gonna
that?
give them props. That's how low the bar has been lowered for Sony.
Damn. That's
Well, remember last year they didn't show
kind of
shit.
depressing, really.
Well, remember last year all they did was like shit on Microsoft. Like
Oh, I
that was
know.
their whole
And talk
platform.
about consoles,
Oh, but
and
you know
talk
what?
about
That was
being
great.
able to stream.
That worked. Like, serious, that was the best move on Sony's part.
Oh no, it was. It was smart. It was funny too. I mean, I'll be damned.
Oh, it was
This
hilarious.
is how you share a game on the PS4. Hey, Paul, here's my game. Thanks. Sharing games on PS4.
By the way, that wasn't 100% true.
I would
Of
not.
course it was.
It was closer. It was closer than Microsoft's idea of sharing games.
It's all hyperbole.
Yeah.
God, I hope they make a knack too.
Did anybody
But
ever
I'm
play that
waiting
first
for it.
game?
No.
No.
Like what? Like
It doesn't look interesting at all, dude.
none of those games do. But considering how low the bar had been lowered, it's just like, well, I guess it's kind of fun by default. Nope, it's not even that.
You know, if I was like 13, I totally would have played that game and not even cared if it sucked. But
Oh, yeah,
I don't have
totally.
time. I used to do that a lot. I used to play a lot of crappy games, but I don't have time for that.
See, I was actually talking about that earlier. Where like when you were younger, you probably did play a lot of crappy games, and you didn't really trip off of the quality of it. You were just like, yeah, it's another game. And then as you get older, and I won't say your tastes get more sophisticated, you just get kind of used to certain things happening in games. And
Well, you also have less time to just
Yeah.
gum through the shit. Honestly, like
Can't risk it anymore.
right,
yeah, when you're younger, well, and because rentals was different, you just go to Blockbuster every week if you could, and
Uh-oh.
rent a game. And now you have to either GameFly, or maybe if you have some local store.
Pick
Or
up.
it's like if you don't have either of those things, you actually have to go buy them. And as we have less time because we're older and we have jobs, now it's like, yeah, I don't have time for this game that might actually be fun, but looks really brown like everything else.
Well, this next game they're supposedly announcing, I know a lot of FGC people play this game, or the franchise, was it Dark Souls?
That's like
Yeah,
Dark
no,
Souls.
it's definitely from software.
No, I don't know if it's Dark Souls, but the people that make Dark Souls.
This might
are
be Deep Ground.
What?
There's
that
like
what
this.
it's
I don't
called?
know if it's called. I forget what it's fucking called, but there's like this game where like, it's kind of like Dark Souls and mixed with like some crazy. It's basically Dark Souls. I don't know.
Wait, is this in the same world as The Order? Because it looks the same.
No.
Oh, man.
No, that guy's
Oh.
that guy's wearing a totally different hat. What are you talking about? And that's a werewolf, I think. No, it's a zombie. Never
Nah,
mind.
bro. This is like
It's a-
Jack the Ripper times right here.
Bloodborne. I've never heard of this shit. And again, I have no idea how it plays.
Mm,
Is that a werewolf? Oh, you're right. It is Bloodborne.
yeah, he's a few seconds ahead of you, dude.
Yeah. This is like I mean, I get that we're trying to improve, how these games are presented, because we want to see, we want to ultimately achieve like the ultimate technology where the game looks exactly the way everybody wants it to, basically, or nobody can complain about it. But I also feel like it's been a long time since a game has done both. Or
you know what the real problem is that the more and more we try to get to a more realistic aesthetic, the more and more things are going to start looking less appealing. Because, to be honest, I mean, real life doesn't look that cool.
I know it doesn't. That's what I'm like. I look at this stuff and I'm like, oh, man, I wish this dude had spiky red hair.
Oh, I don't know about that.
That's my personal. I mean, Chris is just animated.
That's just my personal taste.
Chris got really hyped for Phantom Dust coming back earlier.
Fuck no. When they announced that shit, and the guy was all like trying to sound like he was in the in crowd. He's like, "Oh, some people called this a cult classic, and I call it innovative." Fucking Phantom Dust.
And I called it an Xbox game, which meant nobody fucking played it.
Exactly. I'm just like, what are you talking about, man?
The original Xbox seriously had less than 5 games that anyone gave a shit about.
So, and what was it? Like 3 of them were Halo or some shit like that?
Yeah, I think so.
3 of them were Halo. And hey, you can play them all again. You can play all the Halos again because they're releasing the entire... Well, they're not releasing the entire backlog.
If I'm allowed to play the original version of Combat Evolved online, where I can just snipe people across the stage with a pistol and hear rage, it'll be worth it for me.
I thought it was kind of strange that they omitted one of the games.
Oh, you mean the one that's based off Halo 3?
Yeah. And that one was supposedly got like, it was pretty well received.
I think
I honestly can't
ODST
remember
one, right?
what it's called now.
Wasn't there Halo Wars?
ODST. There you go.
Yeah. I remember hearing a lot of good things about that, especially right before Halo 4, which everybody was disappointed in.
I don't know. We'll see.
I think it's because you didn't get to play as Master Chief in that one, and that's probably why.
Oh, Master Chef?
Yes, that's actually what turned a lot of people off. It's like anything after Halo 3 or whatever. Like, you're not Halo Chef guy, Master Chef guy, or whatever the shit his name is.
Wonder Chef.
I seriously know nothing about the Halo games outside of I don't like them.
Oh shit, is this a new cliffhanger? Fuck, I want to play
Okay, you know what? See, I love it. Abe thought the same thing I did. It's like, oh shit, cliffhanger, this is sick. That's what this is.
Hold on.
Hey, yo, come on. Give me
a slice alone.
Oh, no. This is Far Cry, huh?
Most likely.
Yeah, that's the 4th one.
Oh man, dirty clothes.
What?
See, this just makes me wish we still had eLive, because I could just play this live and we just talk shit over it, but instead people just have to watch along. Which isn't a bad thing either.
Yeah. Everybody's watching the PS4 presser anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my god. You can blow up barrels, guys!
I'm pretty sure Donkey Kong, you were able to do the same thing.
No, you can never blow up barrels in Donkey Kong, you can only break them.
Pretty sure they explode.
Well, if you had the exploding one. But all the
I'm
barrels
talking about the original
here.
Donkey Kong.
Like the first Donkey Kong?
Yeah, when you hit them with a hammer.
Sir, they don't explode. They just turn into fireballs. I think you need to reevaluate what you're talking about.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
They explode and they turn into numbers, okay?
You're not making any sense, man. You're on some other shit.
On that Pac-Man shit.
Wow, that guy just jumped from his...
Damn!
I like how, the car kept going straight even though you jumped into it and stabbed the driver.
Yep.
Yeah, I know. And you're on like a cliff that... Wow, now you're off a cliff. And
Whoa!
What? How?
How does that... What the
He's in
fuck?
a hang glider of some kind.
What? Where did that even come from?
He pulled it out of his ass.
Oh man, your secret squirrel in this game? Sick.
Yeah, he's got the hang gliding shirt.
Oh my god, I already hate this guy.
That was way too much action for 5 seconds.
Stab you, cut your throat, kick you out of the car, jump this shit off a cliff, jump out of it and fly like an eagle.
Ratugadi.
Wow, this is crazy, man. It's so pretty up here, guys. Oh, I'm going fast.
Yo, shit, elephants.
Yo, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. This game has elephants. Oh, the elephants are bathing themselves. So realistic.
So now
the second player joins.
Showing the multiplayer. And wow, that guy's got the best facial expression ever.
Yeah, and his name is Kirk.
His name is Kirk.
Yeah. Hey guys, how's it going? Want to ride him a whirly bird?
The subtitle for this game should be "More White Men Shooting People."
Starring Gibby. Kirk. It's Gibby.
This game is so
Gibby when you're
goofy,
15,
man.
bro.
Oh man, look at that bandana Herc's got. He thinks he's Tupac.
He's a Crip.
Yeah. Well, see, here's my thing. Like, okay, this doesn't really these things don't interest us. We're sitting here making fun of it, but I'm sure there are plenty of people who are just gushing over this right now.
Oh yeah, I'm totally
I'm looking at it, and the gameplay itself looks kind of fun.
Yeah, it
just
does.
having the different changing. But the thing is I've played games like this for 15 years.
There's nothing.
So it's just for people who are obviously coming into adolescence, this is probably awesome.
Yeah.
I just wish that there was more games for everybody. That elephant just fucked that Jeep.
Wow.
That elephant, goddamn, is like, yo, Jeep, what's up?
Yo, that elephant
Fortress
just liberated
liberated.
that shit right there.
Yeah. So, what I was gonna say right now, the most impressive thing I've seen from this E3 so far, and I hate to say it, is that that Kinect DDR game.
What?
Like, I don't care for Dance Dance Revolution or games like it.
You mean Just Dance?
I don't know what it's called, but you don't. It's an actual DDR game where you have to step on motions.
Oh,
or
dude,
step on
those
buttons.
games have been out for a while.
They have, but you don't need a dance pad anymore.
Yeah.
Like I don't know how it detects which direction you're stepping in. Or
It's
whatever.
Kinect, man. You hit some hotspots
Yeah, it's
and
Kinect or the PlayStation Move stuff.
Yeah, there we go. But I mean that's like I have a shit ton of friends that love playing DDR, but they would hate to pull out the pad just to play it.
Yeah.
So this shit solves all their problems, unless they don't have any room in their place.
well, you know what they're doing now also is that they have this they're using the Kinect, and there's a game coming out called Kung Fu Superstar or some shit. And basically you are
On Kung Fu?
Yeah. That you
Sick.
are Yeah, basically you fight people with the Kinect. And
Oh, didn't that already come out?
That came out back. Okay, there was a device like that back on the Genesis.
oh yeah, I know what you're
Whoa.
talking about. The with the circle, the little thing on the floor, the circle.
It was the octagon. Yeah, it was like an octagon that you wave your arms over.
God,
It's got a
that's that
sensor.
thing.
Yeah.
that thing
Or
was
if you want to go even more back, you've got the U-Force on the NES.
I remember that.
I have that thing. That thing is legit. All right.
I just remember that
By
Genesis
legit, I mean, it's a
peripheral.
legit piece of shit.
Yeah, exactly.
It's legit in some way, shape, or form. So, yeah.
I just remember that Genesis peripheral, and every advertisement they had for it was like this dude being like super athletic in it, like doing like backflips and shit in place. And I was like, okay, will this make it possible for me to do this stuff? No? Alright. What the fuck is...
Yeah.
Okay,
What?
so they're in Santa Monica.
You like what you see, babe? Yeah.
And Santa Monica is getting just wow. Why are people shooting each other in Santa Monica? This isn't very Santa Monica
Oh,
like.
zombies?
What is this? Like 4 zombie games in the Sony press conference so far?
That's what I'm saying, like, and they're all like... They all
Apparently,
look
there
really
just haven't
good.
been enough zombie games yet.
There's actually
No,
one
man.
that they're missing out
Innovative.
on.
You know, this game is gonna have one thing. Like each zombie game is gonna have one unique thing that none of the others have, and it's gonna be considered innovative.
I'm
And
gonna dodge this somehow.
And I'm looking at this, and I'm like, this would probably make a better scene in the movie than a game, most likely. Because I'm not getting anything from this as far as gameplay goes.
Yeah, I don't think this is gameplay at all. This is a.
This
CG
does.
trailer.
It's straight up like, FMV. And he's fucked.
Yeah.
I gotta like, okay. It's neat. Okay, it's like if this was just a trailer or a commercial for a movie or something like that, it would be fine. But what does this have to do with your video game outside of hey, Santa Monica's on fire and it's just destroying zombies are destroying everything?
And that's the kind
Right,
of direction I think a lot of people are taking.
And
where
look, it's the turtle vans.
I'm
Somebody
pretty
call
sure
Eastman and Laird.
What is this, man?
what the fuck? I learned nothing. Okay, now I'm going to learn something maybe.
Oh man, he just stole his kicks.
Dude, that van is pretty badass.
Get the body you deserve. Oh no, that's irony. Oh no.
Oh, that explains everything.
What?
Oh, Dead Island 2.
Oh, never mind. We already know what that's gonna look like.
I don't even know what Dead Island 1 is. Like, I've heard of it, but I've never seen it.
It was a very storied. It had a very storied release date. How about say about? Does it say that? People were not happy. I don't think many of them still are.
But
I mean, this is the issue. Oh, Diablo. No, we don't have to talk about this.
I just, honestly, we get tired of things, and they're good for other people. I just want everybody to have options again, because I felt like growing up, we all had different options. Like, hey, you don't want to play platformers? Well, there's these games, and there were plenty of games for everybody. And now it feels like everything is a goddamn first or third person zombie shooter.
Well, remember I think the reason for that is a lot of American companies, when they started making when more development companies started popping up in America, they all wanted to make that, Game of the Year title, Not that.
Well, it's because the costs of making games have spiraled so out of control at this point.
Exactly.
You can't make as many.
But I also think
you have to be sure that they're going to sell a bajillion copies.
That's true. It's not like, I mean, I guess in the PS2 days, you were allowed to, like, have a couple stinkers, and some of them ended up being accidentally good, so.
Yeah.
But I also feel like, like the market's changed. It's almost like Hollywood now, where you probably are not gonna want to promote this, movie that this great director made, but it doesn't look like it'll sell well versus his moneymaker, his answer to, Uwe Boll or John Carpenter, or I'm about to put like horrible directors in the same category, except for John Carpenter.
Robert.
Again? But like you get what I'm saying, basically, right? It's getting to the point where they know what they have to do, or feel like they have to do. If they were going to do the whole if they were going to offer us some diversity, I think they'd run the risk of, like you said, just spending money that they weren't going to stand to see come back. But I do like that. The one thing I will respect from Microsoft is that they did have that indie showcase, and that ended up showcasing a lot of games that would be really fun, and they would be for everybody, because they had something for everybody.
Oh no, the indie scene is doing a really good job of actually bringing back the games that aren't going to get made because big studios can't afford to make them because they won't do as well.
Exactly.
Man, that was a really explosion-filled Hardline trailer.
Yeah.
I wonder what else is in that game except for explosions.
I can't believe they're letting Sony do a Hardline press conference. It seems kind of pointless at this, because aren't they running the beta for it in-house right now?
It's I don't know what build it is, but it's definitely, they're playing it on some rooftop. I don't know why.
Yeah, that was weird, man. I was like, why is this happening? And now we see the fruits of Disney's labor.
I'm down to play this shit.
You gonna buy all the figures, Abe? Gonna catch them all?
That shit looks cool, bro.
Oh, they Pokemans?
Wait, so is this supposed to be like Skylanders?
I think it's exactly like Skylanders.
Yeah, it's exactly like Skylanders, actually.
With Marvel. Hey, that's genius. Fuck it. Disney knows how to make a buck. Never accuse them of not knowing that shit. I mean, I think we still got options. I think you have to look a lot harder. There's definitely certain websites that are just not going to give information on certain games. Thank God we have Silicon Era.
Yeah.
Are we seriously sitting here waiting for Exar to show up?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I'm doing work at the same time, though. I don't know. I'm not even looking at the press conference right now.
No.
But don't worry. Your game's gonna come up. And you're gonna lose your shit. That's what you're gonna do, Chris.
I know I am, but I'm just like, are they gonna even do it?
It's gonna be part of a montage that's gonna show
No, that's actually what it's gonna be. Like the last 2 minutes, they're gonna be like, and all these other great games, and there'll be like a 2-second still of Guilty Gear XR, and you're gonna like, oh my God, it's coming! And we're gonna be like, I know, they announced that already.
Yeah. I know.
Oh.
I'm digging this weird robed figure petting his cat. That is just awesome. Oh man, he's making tea? With his staff of wizardry?
Mm-hmm. He put on his wizard hat and robe, and now he's trying to do everyday normal things. Oh, there's a training montage. Where's the music? Like, where's the 1980s music?
Oh my god, he exploded his cat.
Sick! The cat had it coming.
Oh no, that's terrible.
Ooh, job opportunity. Driver's license required. Oh.
Sounds like me looking for jobs, man. Good pay.
Magic 2. I'm back in there,
It's
baby.
like, this game looks colorful.
I hear good things about this game. Or
This
Magical
is
one
brown.
of
This looks interesting.
Oh man, that troll with the gigantic hammer.
This looks like something that could come out tomorrow, too. So if they give us some shit about how this is not coming out till 2015...
You know what that looks like? It actually looks like
Learn to spell.
terribly shitty Final Fantasy 4-player games, except it doesn't look like somebody's holding a bucket.
Yeah, Crystal Chronicles.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, those games were so bad.
They really were.
Yeah. Like, you never thought, like, you know, at least back then, that Squaresoft could make a bad Final Fantasy.
Well, I mean, I did.
Well, you're just jaded.
That's true.
You're like, you're prepared for the worst at all times.
Hey, man. Then you're never disappointed.
I'm always disappointed.
That's right. When I'm actually not disappointed, I'm like, it's the best day ever.
And E3 is never that day. Oh, we got a letter from to Schaefer, Tim Schaefer. Please make another Brutal Legend.
Wow. I don't think anybody wrote that letter.
But they have proof! And there's even a thumbprint on it. I don't know where the thumbprint came from. When did 10-year-olds put thumbprints on papers?
I played Brutal Legend all the way through. I did. And I respect what it was trying to do.
Me too.
But it did not.
You know what was weird about that game? The way it ended. Like,
Just kind of suddenly?
yeah, just kind of just like all of a sudden it's over.
You're like, oh, I won.
And
Now
then,
I'm just hanging out in this open world.
don't get to go
nothing
back
to
home.
do.
Don't know how I got here. Might be a sequel, maybe.
Is this the new Schaefer game?
Grim Fandango. Gonna be remastered.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm a little hyped.
Yeah.
I've never played that game.
I was about to say, this is actually a really good thing. If by remaster they mean they're going to leave the game the way it was and just update it, this is going to be really good.
Nah, dude.
I can't believe they
they're
got
not
the
gonna do
rights
that shit.
back to do that.
What the hell is
Because
that?
I thought wasn't Grim Fandango owned by LucasArts?
Yeah.
I guess when LucasArts all got bought out, Tim Schafer went in and did a little negotiating.
He was like, walked away with the product. Still no word for Darksiders 3. God damn it.
Neckbeard to neckbeard. Give me that shit.
And
You know
I
what
don't
you
even
did?
know, because Darksiders 3 is never even been said it would come because the studio went under and the property got bought, but...
No, I know. There's never been any word on if it's even being developed. There's been a bunch of talk about how they want it to be developed. They want to do
I
it.
just want to point out, I've been seeing a lot of stuff from Broforce,
Yeah.
like the past month or so. Broforce looks sick. Just want to say,
It just looks like Contra.
yeah, it looks like Contra and Metal Slug just mixed together.
Are these all just like pixel games?
Yeah, these are all indie games for the most part.
They all look like they're made by the same people.
Well, it's all made in the same style.
Oh, okay. Wow, this looks
Outta
sick.
here, bro.
Oh, fucking
Terry
wrong
Bogard
number.
with a shotgun.
Oh yeah,
Yo,
Hotline Miami 2 is coming out. Oh, I forgot.
Terry
Oh
with the
wow,
shot.
dual wielding machine guns.
dude, what if Exard's in this trailer montage?
And it's all like pixelated and everything.
Yeah. This looks different.
I really enjoyed the first Hotline Miami. I'm skeptical about the second one, so we'll see.
I haven't played through the first. I can't do the whole mouse and keyboard thing. I'm terrible.
Oh, I just plugged in a pad and played it.
I'll
It
try.
makes it harder because you have way more precise control with the mouse and keyboard, but I'm like you. My mouse and keyboard coordination is ass.
The Talos Principle. Okay, if the Talos Principle got a trailer on the main stage, Exarch's got to get one at least.
You think so?
It just seems like the only right thing to do at this point.
Damn, Bronan the Brobarian? That's so sick. Damn,
Man, everybody's been telling me about Cloud Built today. I need to figure out what this game is. Go look for it. Because I actually posted on Twitter, like, give me suggestions for indie games. Because I've played a bunch of them. But obviously there's so many that stuff ends up slipping through the cracks. Because, they don't have a big advertising budget. So you have to find out through word of mouth.
Right.
So I got hella suggestions. So I'm going to have to filter through those. I started looking at some of them. I'm like, okay, played this. Haven't heard of this. Heard of this, but haven't played it.
Oh, Suda 51 game. Everyone says Suda 51 makes the greatest games, but I don't know.
Those are like acquired taste games, no?
Well, everyone says they're very artsy.
Mm.
That's the main thing I always hear about them. I don't think I've played any of them.
This guy's whooping ass in his underwear.
Well, no, he's got a plaid shirt now.
This is a Mortal Kombat trailer, bro.
He's got a spiked baseball bat.
Wow, this guy... Hold on, I think I saw this game before the Sony's press conference started. Actually, never mind, I didn't. What the fuck?
This isn't artsy. What the hell is this? Yeah, this doesn't look like something this studio's released. It's supposed to be like freaking Battle Royale or some shit?
Kind of looks like it, doesn't it?
Thrill Kill.
Oh man, Thrill Kill.
He's like, oh shit!
Didn't Thrill Kill become that Wu-Tang fighting game?
Yep. Yeah, it did. It did.
This is some fucking, like, torture porn, gross shit.
What the fuck?
This looks like some shit. This is some shit that Takeshi Miike made. That's what it looks like.
This is a Schwarzenegger movie, man.
Let it die. And you got the Grim Reaper on a skateboard.
Grasshopper, that's why.
Cool.
Okay.
I actually dig that.
I'm just kind of like, no, I'm good.
Grasshopper.
I don't need to go watch Grindhouse movies on my PS4, thanks.
You like it, guys? You like it?
It's done by Grasshopper. Grasshopper's a good company.
I mean, they hide.
Pretty good. They're no platinum, but, who the fuck is these days?
You're going to tell me that Bayonetta is a good game, and I'm going to disagree with you.
I'm not saying Bayonetta is a good game.
You're going to get... what the heck? Their new one? Whatever the heck they're making, that... was it Dragonborn or something like that?
Oh, the Scaleborn?
Scaleborn, there you go.
I had no idea what to think about that, because when I first saw it, I was like, okay, this is like, some kind of Monster Hunter game. And then... he winks at the dragon. I'm like, oh shit, it's like Dragonheart. That's awesome.
That's actually exactly what I thought too.
Yeah.
I was like, where's Sean Connery's voice? Yeah. Where's Sean Connery's voice?
Like,
I heard you guys say Dragonheart. I'm like, wait, what? Sean Connery? What? Huh?
Yeah. So I was like, oh, this might be kind of cool. And then like that fucking 8-headed serpent came out, and I'm like, all right, yeah, I'm with that. And then Hideki Kamiya was like, yeah, you're gonna buy this shit.
Damn.
Give me your monies.
Give me your money. Oh, that shark is a punk.
They're homies.
But yeah, so I might mess with Scaleborn. I just kind of felt like this needs some gameplay footage to really sell me on it, though, because right now I'm thinking Devil May Cry with dragons.
Dragon May Cry.
Yo, Chris.
Dragon May Cry.
Give me...
Give you?
Yeah, just give it to me.
Oh.
He's good for it.
You're just like, what?
Waiting for the end of that thought. I will say this. There have been a lot of, like, really weird games coming out or showcased today. Like, a lot of just, like...
I was talking to Monique about this. I'm like, everything now is you either shoot shit or it's super stylized artistically.
Like art house shit.
And it
almost.
could be anything when you get to that, but it's just like, it could be a game where you shoot shit, but it will be super artistically stylized. Like, so, those are the only two type of games that come out from, like, big platforms right now.
Man.
I really like shooty games where everything's really brown and there's a lot of lens flare.
Yeah.
That shit gives me the boners.
I like it when the blood.
You
is
know what
red.
I was thinking about the other day? So you know how there's like the Call of Duty Modern Warfare?
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Could there be a Call of Duty Postmodern Warfare where like everything's just weird for the sake of weird? Like they have guns that shoot fucking wieners and shit, and like all the bombs explode into fucking confetti, but the confetti is made out of like I don't know,
Other bombs.
other bombs. Yeah, like just postmodern warfare, dude.
See, you said postmodern warfare, and I was just immediately thinking of like 3 guys trading barbs in a room. Like that's so fucking colonial. Couldn't even believe you thought that shit. Guns are so yesterday.
I have a gun that shoots me.
I will slice you to death with my wit, good sir.
You see, I have a bayonet on the end of this gun, but I don't actually shoot the gun. It's more of like an ironic statement about how I'm so good with the bayonet that I don't need the gun.
This is my rapier to describe my rapier wit.
Wow.
Tip's hat.
Ooh, dinosaurs.
That's exactly what I said.
Well, dinosaurs is obviously a
Pokemon
Turok game.
Snap? Is that what's going on here?
I think that's what I'm looking at right now, and it's a shame because I really want to shoot one of those dinosaurs.
Wow. Do you see what video games have done to you, Chris?
I know, man. I want to shoot
hey,
imaginary animals.
If Dino Crisis taught me anything, is that those fuckers are out to get me.
Well, no, hold on. I just need to point this out. Chris, dinosaurs are not imaginary animals. They were real at one point.
Hey, something's happening. Hold on.
Okay?
Oh, shit.
Oh, it's the last Starfighter, I see.
Thank you. I'm not
Can
the
I
only one
ask
that
what the
thought
fuck
same
y'all
thing.
watching? I haven't been on the internet all day.
It's a Sony press conference.
It sounds whack as fuck. It's on Ustream, isn't it?
No, it's
No,
on
it's
Twitch,
actually on
and
Twitch.
it's on Twitch, and it's horrible, both in quality and in technical quality.
Ah, sick.
And now
I
they're
think
in
it would have
space.
been better if it's just Pokemon Snap. Just saying.
So you have 2 options in this game. You can discover new species, or you can go into space and get your ass blown off.
Or you can go to another planet and be Captain Kirk and create your own new species.
Like, personally, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. That sounds like some Mass Effect shit.
This game looks like the cutscenes I saw in PC space games from the mid-90s.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
You know, I
Holy
was
shit,
thinking
is he
about
about to
this.
land on that planet?
What's up?
so I was thinking about this on the drive home. So you know how games today are like too cinematic?
Yeah.
What if we go back and just add QuickTime events to Final Fantasy: The Spirits Within, and see how much more money we can make off of it?
Like, everything's already
That's-
pre-rendered?
Sounds fucking brilliant to me. You
Like,
should
how has
probably-
Square not done this? Just add
probably
QuickTime
just
events
put
to
this into the ether on Square and just let them make money off of it.
You know, I live near the Square headquarters. I'm just gonna knock on their doors and be like, guys, I'm gonna make you millions. You guys can cancel Final Fantasy 15 because that's never coming out. Here's what you do.
No,
You
man.
know,
take-
Remember that shitty movie?
Add
No, man.
QuickTime
you know there are
events.
people who think that movie was good, right?
What, Spirits to
No.
Within?
Yeah.
I mean, it didn't
Oh
look,
my God,
it didn't
Chris,
look
you're
bad.
done. You're
I don't
done.
think it was good. I just said I think it looked good, like visually.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean,
It was too real. It looked too real.
And that's what
Like, that
that's,
shit didn't live in the Uncanny Valley. That shit had a fucking, like, summer home there.
that shit stayed in the Uncanny Valley.
I think they felt like if they had went too fanciful with it, then they would have alienated too many people that would normally go see a movie, which is
It was
ridiculous.
so much in the valley that they were shooting porn there.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, damn.
No Man's Sky. I don't get this.
I'm not even gonna hate because you can go between planets in real time, and that's kind of cool. But at the same
Yeah,
time, it's
that's
still
a pretty nifty feature.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's,
Wait, how do...
what?
No, man, you got to
Whoa.
think about it. With light speed, you can get to planets in no time.
It would still take a couple minutes.
That's no time. It
Right,
took
This is
Yeah,
some
at
Final
at
Fantasy
least
12
1 minute.
shit. We're going
Hey, look.
between continents actually took,
No.
like, legitimate 30 minutes.
If you
Like,
watched the trailer instead of talking out your ass like a dipshit, you would have seen that it took an entire minute or so for him to get from one planet that he can see from the planet he was currently on to another.
Whoa.
Yeah, fuck that. A minute? Is that the loading gun? I'm a fucking space guy. I'm here to shoot shit. I don't
also
have
like
time
to
to
He
say
was
that if
shooting
you
shit
can
at the same
see-
time.
Look, if you can see one planet from another planet won't their fields of gravity have fucked them up into like some kind of death spiral?
Who cares about science when it comes to this? Have you not seen the movie
This
Gravity?
is all about
that
science.
That shit defies every single law of science there is.
Why would I watch
Clearly,
that movie?
this is some kind of weird
Because you're a
Planet of
movie
the Apes
buff.
science.
You've told me
You know
yourself.
I never watch movies.
This is some weird.
That's not what you told me.
This is some
You
fucking
told me you
Fern
watch
Gully
every
shit.
movie that comes out with pop.
Wow.
misunderstood.
Wow.
When he
Wow.
said he's a movie buff, he means that he works out when he goes to the movies.
You're that guy that just rips the gum off the floor with your raw strength?
Whoa.
Apparently, that's me.
Damn,
Tearing up the carpet.
buff as shit.
I mean, visually, the game looks really nice. I'm not gonna lie.
it does.
I'm still not sure what I'm supposed to do in this game.
Yeah.
I think you're supposed to fly around.
See, that's
Okay.
what I'm talking about. This whole day has been like, there's all these games where you can do whatever you want.
This is Myst in a space shuttle?
Oh my god, that sounds terrible.
Oh, look,
Jesus.
PlayStation 4 stuff.
That's
Every
been the
planet-
that's been the
every
whole
planet-
day.
All
Though.
right,
It's like,
here's my problems with that game. One, not enough shit was blowing up in the trailer. Two, there were no fucking space animals talking to me in either hilarious English accents or vaguely racist animal sounds. So that does not speak to me whatsoever.
Look, why don't you just go watch The Phantom Menace again, okay? Because that's what you're describing.
I was describing Star Fox. You need to go kiss my ass.
actually, yeah. What is it? How come they haven't made it into Star Fox yet? I figured,
Nintendo doesn't like making money the right way.
What the fuck they're doing?
It's like, hey, let's just release Mario Kart. Oh, let's release Mario Tennis. Let's release Mario Plumbing. Let's release Mario. Pooping.
Is it
Yeah.
Mario Plumbing a real game?
Mario
Because I'll buy the
Plumbing
shit out of
died,
that.
dude.
I will buy the shit out of Mario Plumbing.
That being said about Nintendo, I actually am most likely to buy a Wii U out of the 3 consoles right now.
Damn.
I mean, Wii U is not going to have extra. Just saying.
That's
It
true.
might. It
I know.
might. You
But I
don't.
can
You
always
don't
still get it on PS3, which I already own.
here's the thing. You can't say it won't be on there because AC was on Wii.
We don't talk about
about
It is very
Why do you bring
possible
shit like that up, dude?
because I remember these things painfully.
No, it definitely was on Wii. I remember. as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, but we came out like way after PS2, and it came out on PS2.
Yeah, I did.
It's true.
Which is why it was a very strange maneuver. It
Your
was-
face is a strange maneuver.
Shut up.
Oh, got him.
Got it.
That's got him.
Damn it.
Are they revealing like the PlayStation Connect right now? Because it kind of looks like it. My stream is muted.
All right, they just got too much shit
It's called
coming out.
Project Morpheus.
Oh, this is that fucking... Is that that VR glasses thing?
I think so.
Ah, man. Didn't they learn with the Virtual Boy? Nobody learned.
You know what's gonna happen with this shit? They're gonna give it to 10-year-olds and they're gonna fuck up their, visual growth forever.
Peripheral vision is just like at 0.
Dude, my cousin still blames the Virtual Boy for him needing glasses.
Dude, if you probably have migraine headaches and you're like around 30 years old, you might have fucked with a Virtual Boy.
Can you imagine,
Yep.
like, if the Virtual Boy became, like, the subject of a horror movie where you look into it and, like, some freaky shit just starts happening and you can't pull away from it?
It just turns into the Lawnmower Man.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, fuck that shit.
Man, I'd buy that shit so quickly. Like, what's a synonym for Ouija board? Virtual Boy.
That's why it was blood red.
Yep.
You know, I can barely make this music out, but it sounds like the Heartbreak Kid music in a way.
Sean,
Sean Wayne.
Yeah.
you know
That
what?
guy, that's not the Heartbreak Kid.
No, he's not the
Are
Heartbreak
you sure that's not HBK?
Man,
It
he
is,
let
he
himself
aged
go
poorly.
since he retired. I swear to God.
Well,
He
Hey,
got-
is
he-
this Ted
hit-
Cruz?
Oh, wow.
What did he say?
Is it Ted Cruz?
Wow.
oh, God, I miss you, Abe.
What is he selling to me
Cruz,
now?
now you got me sweating, dude.
He's probably
Ted
not
Cruz
important.
moonlight as a Sony rep. That senator money wasn't cutting it, dude. Oh fuck!
I want-
This shit's muted.
Yeah, it's,
Talking about
it's muted
deporting
for the stream
illegals.
because I don't want to get that copyright. I don't want to get that DRM.
This guy is filibustering.
Oh, wow.
I might be Ted Cruz.
Oh, my
I
God.
told you, dude.
I'm about to-
Abe's
I'm about
not
to
fucking
shut-
around here.
He was just
I'm-
talking about 1,000 points of light, I think. I don't know.
I'm about to shut down the
you,
game
know, you know what
industry.
I don't like? Like, okay, so he and several other people that I've seen do these public addresses, you see that they've been coached in body language.
Yeah.
doing the pomp.
And it's such terrible robotic, like, just, you have to make sure that you make a fist, but while you're making a fist, your thumb is pushing out your index finger. Instead of you pointing, which can be considered rude in certain cultures, you are holding your finger back and you're just using your knuckle to point. That is a sign of power. You use that whenever you're pointing at people to speech. You got to make sure you walk in this direction, walk in that direction, face everyone in the crowd. This is dumb as shit. I do not believe a thing this man is saying. He's telling me lies. He's trying to make me buy things that are not right. I don't like this man.
You need to get the fuck out the Matrix, man. You
Hate.
95% PS4. I don't even know what the fuck's going on here.
Stats.
All I know is that Exard is still not on TV.
Oh yeah, this is the stats part. All I'm saying is I haven't seen The Last Guardian yet.
It's definitely not dead.
Is this the thing where they give us the numbers about shit we don't even give a fuck about? Like, oh, the OnePlus beat. Look, man, I fucking play video games so I don't have to do my homework. Like, this dude can kiss my ass right now.
22M chair captures. 22 million, I guess. I don't know. This is like, why would they include like the investors meeting with the press conference?
Oh damn! YouTube streaming for PSN.
Oh shit! Automatic archives.
Oh,
Ghost archive.
Okay.
Oh no, not streaming, but video captures.
Like what?
So you can record something then upload it directly to YouTube.
I can do that now.
But can you do it without equipment?
I mean,
Sony better have more games that they haven't shown yet because Xbox at least had an hour and a half of them.
yeah.
They might not have been all good, in my opinion, but they were there.
Man,
There
is he
was
just going
definitely
off on
A-list.
numbers still? Like, 90% of the time, your PlayStation 4 will turn on 89% of the time.
This dude looks way too politician for me right now. I can't listen to him. Like,
If he's got the sick wave going. Hey, you know what? At least this dude actually dressed for the event, though.
Melania Trump showing up like in the shorts
just
and
looks
shit.
like they rolled off my couch.
He's the freaking president. He's gotta.
You see that?
I'm
Senator
just saying.
Ted
Dude, that
Cruz knows how to
president of
fucking
Ubisoft
appease
was like up in here in like loafers and shit.
He's the president of some company no one seems to care about, apparently.
Ooh, Ubisoft?
oh my god.
I guess nobody cares about Ubisoft. I don't.
Let's get that Ted Cruz looking guy to talk about Twitch and Ustream. That's something.
Yeah. You know what? I'm pro-gun, guys. Just letting you know.
We are making this available all across the United States to people who have
You get a
working
gun.
visas.
You get a gun.
Oh
You know,
shit!
it's bugging me that it's ties off center.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
It makes him seem casual. He wants to connect with the everyman. Not every man can have a centered tie. Wow, that is pretty off-center though.
Yeah, it's fucking with me, man. I
That
can't
shit's
take
like,
it.
well, it's just like way off, like to the left.
Hold on. I get to make an overlay and have subwoofers just blasting in the side of the overlay with some turntables in front of me. Sick.
Is this
Wait a
now?
minute.
Now, will these produce the quality of sound I would expect from them?
Absolutely. What if that tie is a reveal to the next Ninja Turtles game?
Oh, like he's gonna rip the tie off, put it around his eyes, and he's suddenly like, "Fuckers, I'm Donatello."
No, he's just gonna go and to end things properly. Take off the tie, put it on his face. Oh, why he's got those eye holes on his side? I love being a turtle. And then boom, just like Ninja Rap just comes
Like
on.
pizza
Everyone
falls
starts
from the
dancing.
ceiling.
Freaking Vanilla Ice pops out, starts dancing with the same exact 4 turtles he danced with Ninja Turtle 2.
Oh, you're
This
saying
is
vanilla?
sick.
You're saying Rip Van Winkle rolls out of
yeah.
a trash can onto the stage.
And Oscar the Grouse is just gonna come along with him too. I'm pretty sure they're in the same trash can.
Well, Jim
This is
Henson's
actually
products.
the best idea for the end of a presser ever. Thank you.
Okay, Exard? No Exard.
Come on, Exard.
I don't
Just
believe
start
you.
fucking- Like, yo,
I
just
don't
bring
wanna-
out the other dude in the
I can't
casual
tell if
t-shirt.
Josh is
Oh,
making
shit, here it
grunting
comes,
noise
alright.
or those are loud sobs from
Let's
the
see-
other room.
Let's see if we can catch Exard in this montage.
Yeah, this is it. We talked about it.
Oh man, look at all these games that look awesome and they didn't say anything about. Ooh, a Fat Princess strategy RPG. Wow. Why wouldn't they have a fucking press conference for that?
Who
These
knows?
games-
Like,
Fat
you're all the
Princess.
games that you would actually want to play.
Yeah, like these are like games that look done too.
Oh, hold on. This game where you're running around with the scythe doesn't look that bad. Oh man, rock with hands for ears.
That game just looks creepy.
Wow, that tree, man. His eyes are not right.
The Singing Monsters. That's what that game's called. Okay.
War Thunder. You could be in a big ass tank.
Well, this is anime. This is definitely Chris's game.
Oh wait,
Yep.
no, Onigiri. This game sucks. This game is ass.
This looks like Advanced Wars of some kind.
Yeah, I was about to say, yo, Sony's ripping off Advance Wars?
Yep.
It looks good. Oh no, this might be the new General Chaos.
No, that didn't actually make
Blowing
the
up
kick-
police cars.
Really?
At least it didn't. I don't think so.
That's a
That
shame.
actually looks like a game that's been out before.
New Dark Souls. All right, they're cycling through all the games again. I didn't see Exard. Oh, these are free to plays. That's why. Wow, that's impressive.
Don't worry.
The art for that one game almost looked like the same people who did the art for Team Fortress 2, honestly.
Yeah.
He's back.
All right.
Did you enjoy that?
He said ease of entry.
Shout out to my buddy in the front row. Hey, how you doing?
I know you're gonna buy that game. That Onigiri is the shit.
Do you like what you saw?
Sean Layden. Foyne Layden.
Sean Layden, Senator,
Oh,
Republican, Texas.
He had a name change.
He just had a name change. Ted Cruz, I'm on to you, dude.
I think we're going to have to go back into this guy's history, his dossier, see if he's actually from Canada.
I don't know, man. I did just compare pictures. He doesn't look that much like Ted Cruz.
I don't know, man.
I think you guys just think white people all look the
To
same.
be fair, I don't really know what Ted
Right.
Cruz looks like. And
It
Ted
looks like
Cruz
this
isn't
guy.
even white. He's Mexican, isn't he?
You don't know that.
Yeah, bro. Come on. It's just the name.
He probably is. I don't know.
I'm just like, what the
Yeah, he
fuck,
probably
dude?
is.
I mean, that was like the bright spot of this whole thing, I feel. There were things in that last little blurb that I would actually like
Now
to play.
Sony's talking about more shit we don't care about. Like, I don't care
No,
about what
this-
PlayStation Now is.
This is actually a really neat feature. You can play like PS3, PS4, PS Vita games without having the system. You can just play it directly through your TV.
The only beef is that it's
How
free,
would you do that? It's going to be
With-
a game streaming service?
Some are game streaming services, and other like some TVs actually have Blu-ray readers in them that you can actually play on.
Wait a minute, so how's this gonna work for
What
Vita?
you're telling?
What?
A Sega channel? Is that what you're telling me?
No, man. Sega Channel's dead. This isn't dead. See?
These are games that are going to be available, I guess.
Get Space 3, what?
Another God of War?
I don't know. I'm good on God of War.
So this is pretty much their excuse for not.
Oh shit, Ratchet and Clank.
this is their excuse for not bringing the Vita TV to America. I
really?
guess.
They put Ultra on the screen? It's like that?
You like that? You like what you saw?
Like what you
Hey,
saw.
guys,
They just put the logo. It's the best part.
You were waiting. You were waiting for Xrd, but guess what? You got Street Fighter. Essentially, what it was.
Remember that game? Remember Street Fighter?
Mm-hmm.
I know you do. Played it in your laundromat.
Aquapaza, we got it too.
The number one
seeing my
fighting game
Honda.
across the world.
This dude just straight pulls out his Daki and he's like, "We understand you here at Sony." Bam, Aquapaza.
This is actually interesting because I haven't.
Dude, this guy just suddenly, like, if one of the screens right now just happened to be Uniel, I'll be like, you know what? Here's my money.
Yep. On the Vita though. Oh shit.
Yeah,
Damn.
it's like, here's half.
You just cursed it. That's what's gonna happen now. Thanks, Chris.
Actually, it's interesting because I haven't heard them even acknowledge the Vita in like a year.
Well, because PS4 is what they should be focusing on more so than the Vita. Like
But wouldn't that
Vita,
supposed to
The
be
Vita
already-
fucking is dead in America, basically.
well, not so much that. It's just it's a better business move to focus on the PS4 for the first year of its release. They want to make sure they get their try to make as much money back as possible before they start focusing on anything else.
What bothered me though.
Well,
is
and selling the PS4 is sort of like selling the Vita because there's a lot of interconnectivity.
hear
Like,
more about
the connectivity that's great. I mean, mind you, it's the same shit that you could do with like the Wii U and
Yeah.
the thing, but instead it's better because you can take your Vita with you places.
Yeah.
Oh man, Borderlands, something.
It's Tales from the Borderlands. It's like a pseudo RPG.
Oh, like,
It's like
Tales from the Hood. Okay, I got it.
wow, wow,
Sick.
wow.
Is Snoop Dogg in it?
Snoop Dogg?
Did you just say Snoop Dogg?
I
Snoop
heard
Dogg,
Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg.
No, that's what he probably is in it. Snoop Dogg is totally in it.
You guys are fucking fools.
Are you ready to play the Vita with your homie?
You know, we fucked up. We should have just put a mic on Kelly and just had her call in from the show.
We really should have. She's just somewhere just going, oh my fuck, over and over again.
I think the stream's dead, boys.
Yep, that looks like it's it.
He's just giving me that look like what you look
Oh
at.
man, Ted Cruz give me some shade.
It's not even like...
Oh, no, it's back.
It's not even crashing. It's just him going like, you want to buy
He's
this
going
shit.
at like 2 times speed now.
Oh, wait, there you go. I don't know what this is. Is
Whoa!
this PS Vita TV?
Is that the Vita TV? They're actually going to bring
Yeah.
it here? And it's black. I got to go kill
Dude,
Seabass.
They're doing what Xbox did last year. What are they doing?
I got this fucking Vita TV. This shit don't even work because of region lock.
Damn. You got hosed.
I got hosed hard. Like, they're beating
What
me
the
with
hell
it
does
so
this
hard
do,
right
Chris? Since you seem to know what it does.
now. The Vita TV allows you to play Vita games on your TV, basically. You plug in an HDMI into it, and then, you plug your
No, this is
PS3 pad.
different.
This is different? It looks
This-
exactly like it.
It looks exactly like it, but it does more than the Vita TV thing.
Okay.
Oh,
that's
so you
cool.
mean it's a Super Game Boy?
Yeah.
Yeah, basically it's a
Okay.
Super Game Boy. Which is, I
Sick.
love things like that.
That's not bad.
Might be a Super Game Boy too. Who knows?
Now,
Oh,
if I get-
$100.
this might actually be worth it, because if I get this, I can finally stream Yeast Memories of Celceta.
Sick.
Nobody watches you stream.
It's because they scared of my 400-meter hurdles game.
No, I don't watch you stream because I don't want to see some beardless chump streaming this.
All right,
Damn.
I got a
Yeah,
fucking
that's a good
beard. Don't
question,
maybe
Chris.
turn on the
Beard
webcam.
Look, I've been asking you for what, almost 2 months now for beard progress pictures. You haven't said
It's not ready yet.
Been working out. You need a montage or what?
Just cutting all the scenes together right.
Beard
Gotta
montage.
get the
Yeah.
right filters in there. Only 100. I gotta spend another $100 for that shit. God damn it.
This has been
Uh-huh.
20 minutes of shit I do not care about.
You know, I'll be honest.
Come
I
on,
just really
follow
do
me
not like
on a
this
magical
dude.
journey.
Like you'd fight this dude for no reason, right?
Yeah, it's like.
Oh no, I would definitely find him for a reason. He was mad dogging me for a good 20 seconds on stream. That shit ain't cool.
This is like, you better like this shit. Fucking Sony. Fucking love it.
Man.
Yeah, it's
You
just
know what's,
fun,
you know what's
It's
great
fun.
about this? Is that if this episode ends up being horrible, we can just blame this press conference.
Hey, well,
Well, I mean,
technically,
considering all we're doing is talking about the press conference.
Yeah. If
Man,
the press
I'm really fucking getting tired of this dude doing the Bill Clinton point at me. Like,
Yeah, me too.
Fuck this guy, dude.
They have the same freaking coach. What it
they
is.
do have the same coach. I just gotta mute this thing and just fucking listen to him in my head tell me he didn't have relations with the PS4.
No, what you got to
I
do is
muted
imagine all
this
those.
presser from the beginning.
Just imagine all the hand gestures he's doing and just gang signs.
Whoa.
That's probably what they are.
He's ripping too many hoods right now.
Oh man, they just mentioned Mortal Kombat 3.
Why does he
You ever
keep...
played that shit?
Why the fuck is he mentioning Mortal Kombat 3?
Are they gonna just like
That's his street cred, man.
segue?
Yeah. Because that was the cool one, apparently, to him. He was like, yeah, 3.
I like Mortal
Not
Kombat
2.
3. If you
Not
like Mortal
UMK
Kombat 3...
3.
It's gameplay footage for the new Mortal Kombat game, like actual. Game.
Oh, 10.
Is it 10 or X?
I don't.
They call
I
it
mean-
X. He just said,
Oh,
dude
shit!
just said X.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
We're gonna. Alright, let's get.
Game
So is Wiz Khalifa in this?
What the fuck?
Who the hell is the Wasp?
Huh?
Huh?
Who's this Shao Kahn with someone riding on him?
I heard you were
Okay.
fucking with my face. What the? Oh, yeah.
Why did they even show that part?
Wait, they
part?
gave Scorpion Liu Kang,
Yeah, it's Fireball.
Bizarre.
and they gave him Johnny Cage's shit from the movie where he swings on the bars like a gymnast.
That was
I haven't
Oh,
seen
sick.
any of
Okay,
those,
that
like,
was
their
pretty sick.
interactables in this game.
So
So.
Sub-Zero throwing his ice sculpture at Scorpion was sick, I gotta say.
Give her the
Alright,
hammer!
that was pretty tight. He just chucked his himself at him.
Yeah, see that's the best thing in this game so far.
Yo, can we
Pre-order
tell Mortal
now
Kombat
and
staff
get
to
Mortal
stop designing
Kombat.
their original characters? Like,
Oh, they're bringing back weapons. Cool.
Ah, man, he just shanked him like 4 times with some ice.
This is game related.
We just hit that dude with a tree branch.
Ow!
Is this a puppet character?
Kind of looks like it. Yep, interactables. Some
Yeah.
body just came up from the waves and he whipped it at her.
That was Swamp Thing.
Oh, okay. That makes sense then.
It's not even in the swamp. It's in the ocean.
That was a Swamp Thing.
It was Ocean Thing.
Well, it's kind of a trip. They got a fighting game in the forefront. I mean,
No, that's good.
yeah.
They still have X-ray moves.
Yeah.
And they look great.
Oh, that should kill him.
Damn.
No, he's okay. He'll get up.
Yeah, I know. He's made of ice. It's okay. It'll only do like 30% damage. Don't worry about
that was like one of those vertebrae you don't really need.
Yeah.
Oh,
it. It was like the C4 through 8 or some shit like that.
you need
Yeah.
all the vertebrae?
Don't need those.
Yeah.
You don't need them. Damn.
These are some vicious fatalities.
Yeah, man, this shit's getting crazy out here.
Is that the character from War Gods?
Oh man, they should have warned
That's
this
not
shit.
even how anatomy works.
They didn't even tell the people at home, take your children away.
Yeah,
Damn.
like,
Yeah, they were tripping
You know-
off this shit back in the 90s like, Jesus Christ.
Or, you know
You
what?
know,
Mortal
it's
Kombat has
one
caused
thing-
straight to ESRB. This is going to be even worse now. Sweet Jesus.
you know, it's one thing for a body to explode into a billion fucking femurs and skulls, but when they punch a hole through your torso and then your heart dangles as if it was in your neck the entire time,
Yeah.
that upsets me. Like, I'm mad. I work in the hospital. I don't
Alex
need
got
this
pissed
shit.
off at the same thing that bothered me. God damn it.
I
Ooh,
don't know,
Netflix.
man. When you blew somebody up in Mortal Kombat 3 and like there was 1,000 stomachs, that sort of made me angry.
No, the best was like 20 rib cages. When you finish someone that doesn't even have a rib cage.
I'm still mad that their original characters are always terrible.
I don't know. They looked okay.
Just bring back Bo Raicho, dude, if you're going to be going that
Bo
bad.
Right,
You just want to puke all over people?
Amorphous blob. Movies now.
Hey, you know what? As long as they finally tried to rewrite the game code instead of still basing it on the original Mortal Kombat,
You're giving
so
them
that
a
it's
chance.
not a buggy pile of.
We don't know that yet.
No, I'm saying as long as it'll probably be fine.
Hopefully. Well, you know what bugged me beyond the dangly heart is the fact that an insect lady had a basically human skeleton and anatomy.
Well, we didn't
I don't know, man. At one point, some big spear
It's
thing
Animorph.
just jabbed out of her abdomen.
All right, so the male character in this cartoon series looks just like Clark Kent from Warner Brothers Superman.
Yeah, this is like an old comic series, dude.
Never
Powers
seen
has
it.
been around since like the 90s.
I don't know. I don't read that shit.
I know nothing of any of this.
Like, I only read the New 52, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
Why would you do
That's
that?
not even Marvel.
Oh shit! Is this Big O?
You remember Comic Zone?
Yo, fuck.
That game.
I do.
Oh, the Kingpin.
Oh, Brian Michael Bendis doesn't look anything like I thought he did.
Oh, he looks terrible.
What? You didn't know what he looked like?
No, I've never seen the guy before.
Man, they can't all be Matt Fraction, dude. Like,
Yeah, but this dude straight looks like Kingpin.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. I was about to point that out. He
I
is
just said
Kingpin.
that.
This is
I just
legitimately
fucking said
Kingpin.
that.
He writes
That
like
explains
30
that
books.
explains why he made Clark Kent. He wants to beat up Clark Kent.
You mean Peter Parker?
Clark Kent.
All right.
I like
I know,
that
most,
part.
like, I know most of you guys don't give a fuck about this comic book, but let me tell you something about it.
Maybe it's me that I really didn't think Powers was that popular anymore. Like, this game would have probably been a cool idea 10, 15 years ago.
I don't even think this is a game. This
Ooh,
might just be
hold
a
on.
TV show that they're making.
So someone
Oh,
brought up a
weird.
better comparison. Uncle Fester.
Oh,
That's close.
I can see that.
oh, if it's just a TV show based off the comic, I mean, that's kind of interesting.
Doesn't Grant Morrison write the Arrow show?
I don't think so.
Because it's starting to get really popular. They get these comic book writers to write a lot of TV shows now.
Yeah.
That's what they should have been doing the whole time.
I don't know about the whole time, but
No, he didn't write it.
Why wouldn't they do it?
I'm just pointing out he did.
No,
not.
I'm not talking. I know, but I'm just saying, why wouldn't they do it the whole time? If they're, I mean, a lot of those writers were writing for the animated shows, so.
I think somebody's writing for the Spider-Man one. Is it Michael Bay? I don't know.
Michael Bay. Well, while this guy is going on, what else do we have?
How the fuck does this guy do? Does Michael Bendis do this shit? He writes like 13 fucking books, and he's doing this shit.
It's called talent.
Well, he also already wrote this shit, so it's just being adapted to TV.
Oh
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just over here selling it.
Man, Sony fucked up, man. Why do they do the same shit Microsoft did last year? Pissed everybody off.
Yeah.
Well, it's because they took the stance that they weren't going to piss everybody off.
Nobody gives a fuck, man. Oh my god.
I mean, well,
That's
they
a
are.
nice suit, though.
They are pissing a lot of people off. I mean,
Ooh, yeah. Concept art.
Ooh, that concept art's so good.
I don't even like seeing concept art, honestly, because it's just like, this is not going to look anything like what I expect. Like, yeah.
Why is that concept art is shitty? What the...
I remember when I
Check out
saw.
my concept.
I remember seeing
Was
the
this
concept
your first
art
time
for-
using Maya?
I remember seeing the concept art for Mighty Number 9 and thinking like, yo, this looks fucking sick. And then I saw the gameplay rendering and I'm like, what happened to all the great lighting and shit and the cell shaded stuff?
They're like, thank God, get the fuck off.
How much more time do they have left?
They might go take this to 8.
Fuck.
I mean, they just wanted to compete with us. That's all.
I guess.
Well, I would honestly think it'll be ending like. I mean, the others were an hour and a half, so normally this should be ending.
They better
now.
fucking end it. You know, they're gonna fucking end, and they're gonna be like, "Hey, stay tuned for Ultra Chin."
Featuring new number from Atlas.
Yeah.
Wait, is that what they're doing?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
what
cool.
the fuck?
Man, they got Unamo for us? Shit, that sucks.
Who do we get this?
This
week?
isn't even game.
Oh, we got Abe.
We got it.
We got fucking Abe.
Ted Cruz.
Evil commentator.
I hope that'll bring back Ted Cruz. That's all I'm worried about. Please don't bring back-
I don't
This
think
guy
they're
doesn't have a tie.
Guys, I don't think they're going to show Exard. When they show the Ratchet and Clank logo, you know it's over.
No way. They would
Oh,
never
man.
close it out with Ratchet and Clank.
Ratchet and Crunk. That was
Yo,
too
Ratchet
good.
and Clank.
earlier.
Ratchet and Clank, man. What happened to Jack and Daxter?
Serious shit. I never
Apparently,
played
they
either of those
got-
games, but I thought
They got
Jack
their
and
walking papers.
I thought Jack and Daxter and Ratchet and Clank with the same exact
Why
characters.
can't we just have like
I
the
didn't know
fucking
shit.
like mashed together of all these games where fucking Ratchet and Clank fight Sly Cooper, fight Jack and Daxter, fight.
Oh,
Bubsy.
they could call it
PlayStation All-Stars?
Battle All-Stars.
Oh fuck!
Oh,
be sick.
shit!
You know, I at least liked that these games existed because it was a different change of pace. I didn't really enjoy the games that much. What? That's a movie?
Yeah, it's a movie. I forgot. They were making a movie.
Wait, this is a movie?
They're making a movie. They've been making a movie. Why
So
make a
it's the
game
spirits
when of an obscure, or not really obscure, but of a franchise
That's
that
my
really ain't...
Right? With the quick time. Oh, shit. Dude, you need to work at Sony, bro.
Yeah, right.
Oh.
Sony is just like, all of our divisions are losing money. We need to pimp them all.
But who thought Ratchet and Clank would sell on any platform right now?
I think it would sell, actually. The games did pretty well.
Yeah,
I think like 5 years ago.
I think the movie will do well, too, actually. I don't see any real need for them to be talking about it as their press conference. Like, they could have announced it, and it would have been a neat little
I think they're
thing
just out
later.
of material. Well, look, they're doing Last of Us. You know, this is just an expansion, right?
Is this the, spoilers. Oh, is this the DLC?
Oh, it said spoilers?
Yeah,
it said the trailer contains spoilers.
Wow.
They are definitely scraping the bottom of the barrel for
Hey, that's pretty stupid. Why would they do that?
No, they at least tell people, like, hey,
get the fuck out of the room.
It's probably some kind of re-release or remake, or just a PS4 update or something.
There is a PS4 version announced, as I recall.
Okay. That's most likely what it is.
I'm not watching, by the way, because I actually do want to play this game at some point.
Same here.
So I have nothing to talk about in the meantime.
CEO in 2 weeks, right? 3 weeks?
Yeah.
What?
CEO?
CEO coming soon. A good buddy of mine, and I think he's a good buddy of Alex's too. He's the one who created that official Capcom CEO shirt with the Hugo, the Elenas, and all the other characters on it.
Cool.
Oh, Medicine Horse?
Medicine Horse, a.k.a. Digital Gypsy.
That shirt's tight.
I'm not big on some of the characters on there, but I really do like how Hugo looks.
They're using a Nirvana.
You know, I didn't see all of the art. I just saw the sneak preview art or whatever when you first showed it. So
that's cool.
So has it been a thing since like the old Gears of the War trailer to have like these like fucking like weird renditions or
covers,
off-putting music of
Nirvana?
I told you, man. Like,
but what was it in the Gears of War? It was
Mad World.
It was Mad World, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's like, is that what we're doing now? Like, is that just gonna become a thing?
Oh,
Like,
yeah, totally.
I remember when I first saw the Gears of War trailer, I'm like, what was this? Is this Mad World? The hell?
Yeah.
Huh. Well, that's
you
pretty
can
neat.
tell that the fucking rights to all the Nirvana music had to have gotten settled because now it's random covers are appearing everywhere. Because they used, what was it? They used a cover of Heart Shaped Box for Infamous Second Son, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't say.
Well, it's just like they know that it'll sell, and it's a really genius move anyway. Like when Gears of War did it, it brought like a level of legitimacy to the gaming industry. Because it was like, wow,
I actually liked the original Gears of War trailer with Mad World. I thought it was neat. It was good. Different at the time.
Yeah, it was a really good trailer.
I'm just saying, like, is this becoming a thing?
Oh yeah, totally.
It's already a thing.
That's what America does. It's like, hey, that worked. We can do better than that, or we could do just as good, or hell, do worse, but they'll still buy it anyway. So fuck it. Birds are assholes.
Yo, birds are tight. Fuck you.
What is this, Metal Gear?
I think so.
Yeah, that's Metal Gear. See, I'm torn. Metal Gear 4.
What the fuck song is this?
It's probably in another original Kojima thing.
Bob Dylan? Is it Bob Dylan song? Oh, fuck no. Whatever.
Is it Bob Seger? Is it Bob Seger?
Bob Seger. Diamond.
Why
Dogs.
isn't Seglia narrating this?
Because Seglia did the voice for the character. Stupid.
Oh.
The Diamond Dogs. We're gonna burn them.
Nobody's gonna get to listen to this copy of Bowie's album.
You brought
All
me
right,
cake
I
for my
guarantee
birthday?
you this trailer is gonna make no sense.
All right, he's got a jar. What's he gonna do with
Does
that jar?
it have ashes in it?
See you later. Goodbye, Grandma.
Got
He's just gonna pour those ashes out, you know. Ashes
Oh, he just rubs the ashes on his face.
Oh no!
Oh fuck.
He's Kratos.
Damn.
Bro, he's got the Kai ponytail.
Yeah?
Yeah, he does. I
What
respect
is
it.
up with that? Apparently that's in Japan right now.
That's foreshadowing.
Wait, does he have, like, horns?
Yeah, I don't get that shit. Maybe it's like shrapnel in his fucking head?
Isn't that, like...
a fat
My
knot on
stream
his forehead.
crashed, so I can't
That?
see any.
My face.
Wait, is that Big Shell? What?
What?
My gallery.
The revolver?
Metal Gear, dude. All the buildings look the same.
Oh, yeah.
No, but this is like explicitly the fucking.
That looked exactly like Big Shell.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
Otacon? Wait, I could have. Okay, so one
Well,
looked like
his
Young
dad-
Revolver. I'm pretty sure I saw Masterson. I think his name is.
His dad is in this game.
Ow! Oh man!
So this is where you're supposed to be playing
fucked
Big
up.
Boss, right?
Damn, that
I
shit's
don't know.
sick.
Like, there's a thing. It's hard to tell because of the timeline.
Yeah, wait. If this is Big Boss, why is fucking Hal Emmerich like
Exactly.
in his
No, it's
30s
his daddy,
here?
dog.
Oh, that's Dad Emmerich.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well, I guess that's possible.
Be a shitty thing to do, in my opinion, but yeah, it's very possible.
What the fuck? Is
Well, yeah.
this
See, yeah,
mechanic?
okay, it is. It's got to be Big Boss.
Jesus.
Who's that guy?
Probably
That might have
Solid
been
Snake.
Master Miller.
Yeah, it is Master Miller.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Shades in the hair.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Because see that was the thing that was throwing me off because I saw Master Miller and I saw Otacon. I'm like, wait, what? How? No, what? Oh no, someone's pointing a gun at me from another helicopter.
How do you not see that dude? Like when you're, flying. He's like, hey.
Oh, I mean, he only has one eye. Pretty sure he can't see.
Call
like,
that a knife?
There's a lot of operating on bodies in this game, I suppose.
I'm noticing that.
Did that piece of shrapnel in his head get larger?
I don't
No,
know what that
seriously.
is.
It got larger.
That's why they call it the Phantom Pain, because he doesn't know how it keeps getting bigger.
You know what? I'm pretty sure the Phantom Pain refers to the fact that shit never gets referenced. That shit in his head never gets referenced until the end of the game.
It's like, by the way, you got a big ass piece of metal sticking out of your face, and he's like, yeah. No wonder everybody
right
Remember my CQC.
God damn it, we're segueing. We need to...
You know what bugs me? Is that the Phantom Pain was the relatively unknown subtitle for or secondary title, whatever the shit for Vagrant Story. So every time somebody mentioned the Phantom Pain, like my ears perked up, and then I was like, oh, it's a fucking Metal Gear game.
Ooh, new Echo the Dolphin game. Something I don't care about. Oh, never mind, it's not. Oh, it's a Jungle Runners, Lion King. Oh no, wait, it's Train Simulator.
Train Simulator.
Oh no, it's yeah. Well, look at all the different things they're showing. Oh, it's Factory Simulator.
Oh, shit,
America's
it's
for America.
Factory
Period.
Simulator.
Dude, this looks like one of those stages in Sneaking, that Burger King game, where you're like trying to deliver.
Sneak King.
Give him the burger. Give him the burger.
Oh no, you failed. Terrible Sneaky King.
They break your neck when you don't give them the burger right.
Grand Theft Auto for PS4? Is that what
It does look like a GTA type game.
it is?
Well, they're showing sort of like every region. Wow, it is. I recognize the modeling.
Is it GTA 5?
I think so.
Yeah, it's probably the port to.
Because it looks like
Xbox
yeah,
One.
okay, yeah, it's GTA 5. I was about to say
Yeah.
it looks like LA area. And well,
Whoa.
wasn't GTA 5 LA area?
It was California.
California? Okay.
Like,
Oh yeah, because I remember my brother showed me a map of the game, and I'm like, that's Lancaster right there. Yep.
Are they gonna have their own presentation for this shit? Like, does this really need a presentation for a game that's been out for like 4 months already?
dude, I
No,
don't give
this
a
is what's
fuck
gonna
about Grand Theft Auto games anymore. Like,
I never cared about them. Period. I played 3. I'm like, it was okay. It was fun. Turn on the hydraulics, and that's it.
Hitting the switches.
Yep.
Hey, it's like Bald Gibby.
Oh man, that everyone told me there's some kind of nut job character in Grand Theft Auto 5 that reminds him of me,
Yeah.
and they say he's like a meth head from like the area that would be Lancaster. So I'm like, damn it.
Oh, dude, you better sue him.
Yeah, I gotta.
I don't do meth.
Yeah, I may light people on fire, but I don't do meth. Get it right.
ooh, Batman?
Yeah, that's got to be Batman.
That game, I'll play that game. That game is.
This isn't Batman.
Yeah, this is Batman.
It can't be Batman. The guy has a bat logo on his chest. This is Injustice.
Hi guys.
Just
The hell?
when I put on the suit.
No.
Oh shit! I gotta take a piss.
drugs are coming from?
Tell me where the drugs are.
Wait, so he just walked out of his lair, and now it's in the air, like he got a tower lair now?
He was in the Wayne building, I think, and he has a Batman suit.
Oh, so he changed in the office. Okay.
Yeah. He went from business
high.
bat to action bat.
That's really fucking high.
He's like, I'm gonna throw up in my mouth a little bit.
This is like that Far Cry game.
Yeah, it's like Far
Same
Cry,
thing.
except from third-person view.
So what would this be? Arkham City, or is it a whole new game?
I like how he landed like that, and all of his bones didn't turn into jelly.
Well,
what the
did you not see
Batman
his
for,
compression
jackass?
suit, bro?
I mean, he's got the super suit.
I guess, even though that technically wouldn't. Wow.
Hey, listen, anime, shut up, all right?
Yeah, I know, right? I want red hair with spikes.
Yeah.
Hey, I just happen to think that Chrono was the best designed video game character ever.
And Dragon Ball Z is the best anime ever.
It is. Well, we're not on that topic. We're talking about E3 today.
Pretty sure Chrono is just a red-headed Goku.
No, he's redheaded. He's actually a redheaded Super Saiyan 1 Gohan.
Pretty sure you know you're a nerd. Aw, man. The Batmobile's a Transformer?
Kevin Conroy gets another paycheck.
Oh, hold on. The Batmobile strafes? Goes... That's pretty cool.
Why does he even need this to like take down bank robbers?
Why does the Batmobile look like something from Zone of the Enders right now?
Probably is.
Now, there's a game I'd want to play again.
Jihadi.
That's exactly why we're never getting another one.
How was the HD remake of it? Any of you guys play it?
I didn't actually.
I never got to play part 2.
So he's shooting cops.
I actually like 2 a lot. That was way better than 1.
I like that you could see the Gotham City blimps.
He just jumped out
I'm
of
pretty
his
sure
car.
one of them reads Ice Cube's.
This just looks huge though.
Yeah, this is a huge world.
Did I ever tell you guys my problem with Arkham City?
No.
Like, I actually really enjoyed the game, but it got to the point where I just glided to the top of whatever the highest point was, and there were 5 billion things blinking that wanted my attention at once, and I said, fuck this. Like, look, I can go investigate a murder by Deadshot, or I can go fucking stop these, like, bums from getting beat up by these fucking Joker hooligans, or I can go get this Riddler fucking point. And you know what? I'm gonna go take a walk outside, guys. I'm cool.
So what you're saying is you don't have the attention span for it.
It's not that I have the attention. I don't have the attention span for it. It's just demanding too much of me, man.
It's not demanding too much of you. Most of that shit is supposed to be optional.
You wanted to be Batman, so you get to deal with Batman's problems.
See, there you go. This is a
Well, I don't
role-playing
get the
game.
Batman money though.
It's a role-playing game.
point.
You play the role of the rich boy
That is true.
billionaire
You never get
who's
to
Batman. You are still it's like being John Malkovich.
But you
just
never
walk
get
into
to
that
be
one
the
people
other
fucking
side of Batman. You never get to be
Yeah,
Bruce
like
Wayne.
why isn't there a mini game where you're fucking Bruce Wayne and you're fucking like sick, freaking spitting game with your sick money sacks?
Or you're like, you go on a shopping spree and you're just like
Why?
skipping through the aisles and going, I'll buy the whole damn store.
I thought Leisure Suit Larry was supposed to be the Bruce Wayne game.
No, that's completely
What the
different.
hell?
I really don't
Are they trying
understand
to
why
get
they
people's
keep
seizures?
why they keep zooming the camera out to look at
Yeah.
the crowd.
Fucking stupid.
Like the way they were blinking the lights on the
it's-
crowd.
No, I don't
Fucking
think
up.
that's the. I don't think it's the stream. It's the actual fucking showcase.
It is.
Yeah.
Pack it up.
Okay, so there's a Scarecrow, I guess.
Yeah, they redesigned him yet again.
I like his voice actor. I recognize him. I just don't know who it is.
I can't hear
Troy
anything.
Baker?
So.
No, he's a Joker.
I thought he said
not
Troy Aikman for a second. I'm like, man,
No.
Troy.
bringing no cowboys in here.
Now this is supposedly the last of the Arkham arcs, right?
Yeah.
Just like
Oh, they
Halo
think.
was the last of the things.
Who was it?
The last of the
Huh?
stuff. Well, no Exard yet. I think
Oh,
they
please
lied to
don't
us.
talk about a baseball game.
The show.
my stream.
MLB the show.
Hey
Oh,
guys,
they have
MLB
to.
The Show 2015.
Got an exclusive interview with whatever that guy's name is. That on the freaking...
As Paul Newman. Like, wait, what?
We got Dice K, and it's not from Marxist.
Uh-oh. Well, it's dead, Jim.
Yeah.
Hey,
Minecraft.
we killed the Sony stream. We won.
Yep.
SDR
Yeah,
number one, baby.
them.
Don't fuck with SDR.
Have these fuckers see us in the streets.
I know,
What
right?
the fuck?
That's what
I want
happens.
my
when
money
you take,
back.
That's what happens when you take that time slot.
Yo, bodied straight offline status.
This is going to be great. Wow, they just cut that dude off like a freaking Oscar speech.
Get the fuck.
They just gave him the hook.
Nah,
Yep.
man, they just busted a Kanye West. Just jumped in there, cut him off. Done. Battlefield, Xbox.
So we're not gonna say The Last Guardian's not gonna come out. We're just not gonna say shit.
But
No,
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 but
no,
no,
You guys
no,
are ready
it's
for
gonna-
the rebranded Last Guardian.
Check
the
it out.
Last Accordion.
The stream's gonna come back on, and it's just gonna say "Guilty Gear Xrd," and then you're gonna be like, "Oh no, we missed it. What happened?"
This is supposedly in game.
Well, the stream is supposed to be supposedly back up for me. It says live now.
Yeah, it's back up.
There you go.
It's got Nathan Drake, Gavin Newsom,
You mean Tom Cruise?
Tom Cruise, Little Bill.
Kinda looks like-
Great.
to me.
More Nathan Drake.
How many Uncharted games are there?
many.
4?
Damn.
Hey,
3 on
innocent-
PS3 and 1 on Vita, I believe. They're fun though. I'll give them that. I enjoyed the first one,
Yeah, I'm
and
But I just didn't know. I know
So
there's one.
what's the plot of these games besides White Guy in Jungle?
it's Indiana Jones, the game. That's all.
So he's an adventurer.
Yeah.
But is he an adventurer by trade or by happenstance?
A little bit
I
of
believe
both,
it is
think.
by trade.
It's by trade, from what I hear.
Okay.
He's a professor.
Okay.
He's a I was gonna say
Yeah,
professor.
sure. Fuck it. Why not?
A Thief's End. He's gonna. Oh, 2015, of course. Because why would you bring it out in time for me to give a fuck? Hey, another montage
I mean,
trailer. Might see it.
2015 is like what, 7 months away?
Dude, 2015-ish.
Oh, you mean 2017?
Here we go. Here's the montage, guys.
Here we go.
We're gonna get it. Guilty Gear. Here
Oh,
it comes.
Kingdom Hearts.
Oh,
okay.
all right. They're showing games they weren't talking about. Cool.
Okay.
I think that was Diablo at some point.
All right. Ratchet and Clank. More Metal Gear Solid 5. Batman.
All right, guns, cars,
Hey,
Gran
cars.
Turismo 20,
Explosions.
Infamous maybe. More Metal
I think
Gear.
that was Destiny.
I don't think we're gonna get it, guys.
Some
No,
Batman.
It's coming. It's coming. It's gotta come. They
Nah,
said
dude,
they'd do
Chris,
it.
Chris is someone that never gives up hope. Give up hope.
They're gonna have dive kick on this bitch before they have
What the hell is this shit?
What are
Wow,
these?
that was
games?
kind of cool.
Yeah.
Like that one with that shadowy figure around the corner. That was pretty cool. I don't know what that
Yeah,
was.
that one looked tight.
Oh man, Batman choke slamming people.
I respect it.
Pretty sure I just saw Doctor Who.
Was that the Exo Squad?
Yo, that show was tight.
Hell yeah, it was. No, XR! What the fuck, man? You fucking lied to me.
You know what would be sick if, like, at the Valve booth at E3, just out of nowhere, you had Gaben just pop out, start taking his shirt off, making these rifles burst, and go, "Yo, Half-Life 3," and just walk out. That's it. Done.
I'm just saying nothing about The Last Guardian.
That's true.
Not a damn thing.
They're gonna announce a Uncharted spin-off cooking game called Nathan Bake.
Did it take you the last 5 minutes to think of that?
Yep. I
I
went
thought-
through multiple revisions.
These people are really excited for the no games that Sony just talked about.
Yep. Sorry to make everybody sit through that, I
Like-
guess.
Yeah, it's pretty shitty.
Yeah, that was pretty terrible. I'm not.
I mean,
happy
Batman
with
looked
that.
tight.
Batman always
I mean,
looks
yeah.
tight, though. How did they fuck that up? They're lucky they got it right the first time, because that means they didn't have to change shit.
Oh, hey, Paul, remember that guy that I mentioned that said he's glad he didn't stand next to Aisha Taylor? It's the guy on the right.
Who?
Oh, yeah. Wow.
That guy.
What a guy.
Yeah. He was. He would have been ashamed to stand next to Aisha Taylor because she would tower over him.
He doesn't like that?
I'm just saying that these guys are all on my who the fuck dressed you list.
Yo, dude, what are you hating on this jeans, blazer, and t-shirt combo?
Well, okay, Paul. Skrillex is dressed kind of like you.
That's Skrillex? I thought that was Andrew WK.
No, that's Skrillex.
He's not partying hard enough.
Also, hold on, Paul.
He would never have a soul patch, man. Come on.
Paul, that
I guess
whole
that's true, yeah.
that whole leather jacket jeans thing. Weren't you wearing that same getup in a picture from a few years ago that you put up?
shit.
Except that's an old jacket. That's not some new polyurethane shit. And I also wouldn't wear that on camera.
He probably doesn't know he's on camera.
Is he wearing
Yeah.
plaid underneath that? He's wearing plaid underneath it. That's what's the best part.
Oh,
Wait, we're on
so he's
camera?
damn. Oh, hey, Sanchez. I think that's one of your shirts.
Oh, that's the nigga that stole that shit.
Damn, it was that guy.
Get him!
That guy took your shit at Evo.
Wait, what did?
Oh, God.
He's like, I'm
Fuck him
just.
I'll fuck this guy up in the streets.
So, yeah,
Alright,
not
man.
very.
I'm gonna give it a solid 5, just because of
I-
the Vita stuff they showed. And
I honestly feel like that's pretty gracious. I'd say a 5 would be like average. I think this is it's not quite, a couple years ago when all they did was talk about systems that weren't out and connectivity that was never going to exist, but
Man, we could have spent this time to talk about how the Kings are up.
And they are. And I know that
Yeah.
makes everyone in this call happy, especially our resident hockey fan, Super FX.
I love it.
I already said that they were going to win. I don't care.
See?
They still can all fall into a pit.
They'll fall into a pit that's on top of the Stanley Cup.
Victory pit.
What?
We did it.
As long as I can set the victory pit on fire, they can have all the victories they want.
What is it? I think it's. I think Kings are up 3-0 now, just overall.
Oh my god, yeah.
That's probably true.
Let me check. Yep, Kings lead the series 3-0.
Yeah, I said after Chicago, LA, that Western Conference was going to win the cup. I just
Yeah.
don't see Eastern Conference being strong enough. So, not gonna happen.
Good shit. So you give it less than a 5, like maybe a 3?
Look, I'm gonna.
I'd give it. I mean, I'd maybe give it a 5. I feel like it was worse, but there were some games that people are really interested in. So I think, to be fair, like if we're going on my personal bias, I'd give it like a 4. If we're going on just for everything, I'd give it maybe a 6, 6.5.
Okay.
Because there were some really big games that people are going to be excited about it. A new Uncharted is really cool. Showing more about the Phantom Pain, even if it didn't make any damn sense.
Oh, yeah,
You would have mentioned something about The Last Guardian, though. I would have given him an extra point.
they're not allowed to, man. Like, they're just like, the most they'll say is that it's not dead, but it's also not alive.
Twitterverse is great.
I honestly think that until Sony actually shows me something stating that The Last Guardian is alive, it's dead.
Well, didn't they say Last Guardian's not coming out for another 2 or 3 years or some shit like that before?
Oh my god, are you serious?
Not this year.
As someone that doesn't give a fuck about anything, what the fuck is the fucking, like, admiration or fucking want that people have for this game? I don't get it.
I think it's just
Shadow of the Colossus is an awesome game.
and I think it's because it's been like in limbo for so long, right? And it
Yeah.
comes from that lineage, and they're like, "Well,
Oh,
what
it's
the
Battle
fuck's going
Chasers
on?
10?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, jeez.
Ah,
We're
fuck. I
still
got
waiting
you
for
guys.
Joe
there, never
Matt
mind.
to drop Battle Chasers 10, and Sony's
Alright, I
released
thought
it
you
already.
understand
You
now.
know what's wrong with this panel of people talking right now? None of them are Adam Sessler.
To be fair, I actually like Sessler.
No, I'm not making fun of Adam Sessler. I'm pointing
am.
out none of them are Adam Sessler. Like, he's not the greatest, but after listening to these 6 people talk all day, he blows them all away.
Wait, is this guy
Yeah, like
wearing
right
a jacket
now,
over
I'm
a fucking
really
black
hoping
shirt?
for some Adam Sessler.
I give E3 a 7 out of 100. And then he just walks away.
Kaboom.
I'm
Yeah,
still
I
mad
mean,
at
Last
this guy wearing
Guardian's
the
supposed to
fucking...
have been coming for the last 2 years. At this
Jesus.
rate, it's going to be the last video game.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Well, yeah, the last. I mean, it only makes sense.
This
Plus,
guy's
there's
wearing,
something
like, a
about
heavy
Adam
jacket.
Sessler I like. I like his just overriding cynicism and hatred every time he talks.
So you like the fact that he's you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's refreshing.
kindred spirits.
It's a nice derivation from smiley glad hands on the couch here.
I'm not listening to these guys jaw about shit I already know about.
Dude, they're totally bullshit, and they know it was bullshit. They're like, come on, man. Shit sucks.
And when I grow up, I'm going to be a video game journalist.
So what? How are you going to do that?
I don't know. I think I'm just going to...
Convince somebody that I know how to write English.
Yeah, I know how to write English, and I'm going to sell out my sources.
Cool.
You know, all integrity just thrown out the window, man. Just fucking ball that shit up, pitch it out.
What do I even need that for?
Just let it ride, guys.
Yeah. I'm going to totally violate lawyer dumpster confidentiality.
So,
I'm
is there
going to
anything...
violate Burger Sheriff confidentiality.
No, you never violate Burger Sheriff confidentiality. Burger Sheriff will fuck you up.
Burger Sheriff?
Abe, are you hip to Burger Sheriff?
If you're talking about the Guilty Gear dude?
Yeah, hell yeah. That's my guy. He needs to be a playable character. Just throws hamburgers at everything. Tony pointed out yesterday that he has the burger that he's eating out of, or like the bag of burgers that he's eating out of, has an infinity sign on it. So it leads me to believe he has infinite burgers. Wow. Like that could be his power.
How can there be infinite burgers? I just don't understand.
They're in his bag. He's got the infinity burger bag.
It's probably got like a philosopher's stone in it, so he can like, just have the materials and just constantly create burgers from it, through alchemy.
Damn.
Dude,
that's crazy. Somebody get me one of those.
It technically, it doesn't exist. Not one of those kind of weebs.
Whoa.
So I want to take what little time we have right now to talk about this new trend in the fighting game community, and specifically in the anime community, of making waifu pillow sticks.
I didn't know that was a thing.
You should know it's a thing because I'm pretty sure you're the one that started it.
Oh,
I've been told by several people in NorCal that the first one.
You know goddamn well I don't design my sticks. I mean, I don't.
No one does. You did not design it. You just suggested it, and someone actually made it. So you have people hugging their sticks, like with, I don't know.
Hey man, some of these guys are poor. That's all they got to hold on to.
Let's see. Either way, that's a massive ass stick. Just saying. Big ass stick. Like, I don't understand. People complain that VLX was a big ass stick.
Oh, did they? I thought that was the point.
This thing is like what? I think the hug pillows are 4 or 5 feet tall or something like that. I don't know.
Shit.
Oh, apparently I'm 15 years late on this. Damn. So this is not a new trend.
15 years? No, actually, yeah, that's true. I believe that.
I don't remember seeing these like 15 years ago. How long have these hug pillows been around for?
I don't know. I know I do know that I have seen moss sticks with art like that in the long ago.
No. I'm talking about it's an actual
pillow,
like one of those hug pillows with an anime chick on it.
Wait, you're basically asking how long has
you're not actually talking about people just putting like art on their stick.
No, I'm talking about turning one of those hug pillows into a stick.
How does that even work?
I'm not okay with this.
What? You got
Y'all didn't know about this?
Yeah, I definitely didn't know about this.
How long have
I didn't see this.
You're basically asking how long has the practice of drawing a person's face on a pillow and then hugging it at night existed?
No, that's not the same.
It just sounded really defensive right now. That isn't the same at all.
I mean, come on, man. Come on.
But Black Rose brings up a point. At least you can install a beer holder into your VLX. So like I'd put a nice what's that brand of beer I drink, Paul? Is it Aquafina, Dasani, Fiji? That's what it is, Fiji.
Yeah, you're the Fiji dude. You're a Fiji guy.
All the PBR actually.
There you go. I put up a link. I think I'm trying to find the thread that has the actual picture of it being completed.
Oh man.
I think this might be it. Let's see.
Do they have layouts online where it's like make your own pillow stick?
I saw pictures
shit,
on
they do.
Twitter this past weekend.
I like that. Oh shit, they do. Well,
Wow.
Anyway, so E3 starts tomorrow.
no, it started today.
No, that's why they call it E3 Day 0. This is technically not E3. These are just press conferences from companies.
Did that give an
Pretty
excuse
E3.
for being complete ass? Because right now I think Microsoft won that day.
Oh, there you go.
I mean, it can't
check-
be day 0
check
if
chat.
all the stuff E3 has started and the announcements for E3. It's just the conference hasn't started. Everything has. It's the E3 day 1. They can call it day 0. That's not possible.
The expo hasn't started, man. E3 is an expo. This is just shit that the
Not
companies...
really anymore.
Well, the word expo is in the you assume the word expo is in E3, so whatever. I don't give a fuck.
Maybe it's a POEX.
POEX?
A POEX? That's a school word.
Huh?
Sanchez over here using big words and shit.
But, yeah, E3... I know, so none of you guys are going. That upsets me, because I'm going to go and I'm going to have no one to hang out with, except all your boys, Daisuke, the guy who makes Guilty Gear.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey,
He's gonna ask you a bunch
talk
of
to those
questions.
guys about the thing.
Oh, I will. Don't worry. That thing,
Mhm.
I will.
Thank you.
No problem.
Pillow sticks.
Also,
When's Nintendo doing their Nintendo Direct stuff?
I
It's
believe
tomorrow
it's
morning, right?
Tomorrow morning. And it's going to be streamed, it should be streamed directly on, like, DS, Wii U, and all that junk, right?
Yeah,
so.
well, I think they're going to do it on their YouTube channel as usual, too.
I might watch that.
I'll watch it. And then rage when there's no Dragon Quest 7 announcement.
You know.
I guess now I just got to see what Sega's up to, see if they're actually gonna come clean about this PSO2 stuff.
They're gonna take it back. They're like, you know what? It's not going down.
Yeah, I know I said that we're committed to bringing it to the West, but I didn't say when.
Let's say how far to the west.
I didn't say how committed I was to it.
No, I was so close.
All right, I think we're done here.
Yeah, we should probably wrap this up before we start bitching some more.
Well, no.
Yeah.
If anyone goes to E3, give me a call on the Twitters.
You know, all I can say for today that holds true in 2 instances is, man, that show sucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ted Cruz.
Yeah, fuck Ted Cruz, dude. He was probably thinking that the state should be allowed to decide who gets to have a PS4.
What was I saying? I forgot. Oh, yeah. There's going to be some good announcements at E3. So I don't know if any of it's been announced already. I know some things haven't, but apparently people have dropped stuff on me that I thought was private. So, we'll see how that goes.
Yeah. When in doubt, just
yo.
keep your mouth shut.
Hey, Hell Pockets.
What's up?
Arcade Shock's going to have an announcement at E3.
Yeah, we are. It's gonna be
Is
a
it
big
that
one.
you dropped Chris?
Hell Pockets.
Don't tell him!
Oh, fuck, my bad.
Hell Pockets, we're not talking about you, Chris. We're talking about that other Chris. You know, that one.
That other
Yeah.
Chris who, yeah, fuck you guys too.
I think he goes by Hot Pockets.
Hot Pockets.
Yeah.
The guy that-
Screw
the
that
guy that
guy.
shitted on
He
his wall.
loses the haunts.
It's true. All right, we're getting out of here. For everybody here at Super Desperation Radio, good night and good luck.